Now you're recording. All right. Welcome to Eternity Island. Just like a prisoner on this island, I have no idea how many. Aren't we at 11 now? 11 session. Just
No.
oh. Fuck. Uh, I, I don't know anymore. Bees.
I am the beast.
So I guess we're all kind of ready to start.
I just messaged Death on or Will on Steam, yelling at him, "Game time, motherfucker!"
I sent him like 100 messages. Literally, I was copy pasting "yo" 100 times. Yo,
I'm gonna copy paste "Game time, motherfucker" 100 times.
Ray and Mike Ray and Brian are late, so that's fine because they told me ahead of time. Ray's just kind of generally a couple minutes late. That's kind of how he does it, and it's not a problem. So we can pretty much.
He might just have the game pause and be like off at the grocery store or
That's probably what
something.
he's doing. He's probably gonna come back to his computer, like going, "Okay, it's time to game." Fuck. So they are just going to chill, right? Oh god.
Until shit happens.
So shit. Well, wherever's. Oh yeah, Sorian's in the booze and hooker land.
Full screen, not full screen mode because it makes Skype be a little bitch.
What gender is your character? Anne, Chris, Bill?
Female.
Jim.
Female? Okay. I have female tokens. Most of them are topless.
That's the best kind of female token.
The best kind of female token.
Don't be putting their topless tokens on the board now.
Yeah.
I need to grab my yellow notebook of things.
Yeah, you also have to grab the Malvamir's journal.
That is the yellow notebook of things.
That's the yellow notebook. Yes.
Now mirroring all of his like 50 books. He just obtains these books and gives them to Asgriz. Asgriz has a lot of books.
Pretty much.
Asgriz is now a bookstore. You're welcome, guys.
Chris, I tossed down a new token for you.
Okay.
And once you address that, we can start officially.
Not bad. Okay. I'll get everything shut up, so...
Apparently my social security card is just sitting here, which is not supposed to be. This is supposed to be put away.
No idea how it got there.
It's sitting at the bottom of this box. It's
Those
not
things
where
are
it
like fucking
belongs.
made to disintegrate.
Yeah, they are. I stopped moving mine around. I put it in an envelope and, set it aside. Just stop disintegrating.
Oh, you know what happened? I put all my fucking information on my birth certificate, my car title, everything into one place. My mom ended up throwing it away because she wanted to clean it out. Nobody else used that drawer for anything. I had it, all my paperwork in it, and she cleans it out because, for some
I'm going to
reason.
buy a little lock box. Shove it all in there. And no, you don't get to have this.
Just no.
That's one of the reasons I fucking moved out.
Well, my thumb stopped bleeding. It just hurts to type now. Hooray.
Yeah, we have a brothel now. Yeah, we have a brothel. Okay. I forgot to populate the brothel.
Suddenly a use for those topless tokens.
While I'm waiting, I'm going
Just
to
drag and drop some lingerie models from Victoria's Secret in there. That'll
the
work
funny-
just fine.
The funny thing is Marina's token is the same image as the Duchess from John's Mindfuck.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, that's gonna be interesting.
Just the exact same look as
I didn't even want. I wasn't even paying attention to that, but apparently, Chris's new character looks like the Duchess.
Every time I hear the name title Duchess, I think of a dog.
Every time I think of the term Duchess, I think of the original, was it Captain Archer from Enterprise?
So I'm stepping off of the boat onto Eternity Island for the first time.
Okay, are you
For the rest of
finally
the time.
all done there?
Yep.
All right.
The rest of eternity shall be this.
It's gonna be the rest of your life. All right. Marina Giovanna. Holy shit!
Yes, sir.
Holy shit! You have a lot of HP.
I get D10s.
I know you do get D10s. You rolled very well on your D10s.
Uh-huh.
And your D66.
Well,
And-
I also have a fairly reasonably high constitution as well, so...
So the boat pulls up to your new home of Eternity Island, and it pretty much just drops you off, and some Teamsters load some boxes into the ship, and it kind of stays there for a while, as it usually does. However, there seem to be 3 guards on the pier, kind of standing there.
You know, those guards were pretty fucking ineffectual before. I think we can make it off of this island.
Going to calmly move up to the guards. I take it you're my escort.
We would like to make you an offer for your
Wow.
employment on your new home.
Okay.
The warden would like to offer you a reward for a little undercover work.
What do you mean by reward?
Well, the warden has access to all of the major resources of the island. He can give you quite many gifts if you were to work for us a little bit.
What would the work require? I am just a simple chef after all.
There is a group of, let's call them rebels on the island, and you look the right kind to be able to run with them for a while.
Ah, you wish me to infiltrate them and then cook them?
He kind of looks confused at that for a moment and goes, information works better for now.
I could tell you how they taste. That would be
Definitely
information.
the
now, wouldn't it?
information. Let's do the information.
That would be information. Unless you mean information of what they're doing. That is an entirely different skill set.
They just kind of back away and go, all right, so it's a deal. We'll see you later. The cat's on fire. We have to go. We have to go
Not
watch the
the
cat here. Yeah, and they just kind of break into a run eventually, and
Hide in White
hide.
House.
I'm just going to be laughing on the pier for a couple of minutes before continuing to walk towards what I assume is the town.
Meanwhile, in
I
Austria,
demand more rum.
you drank it all last night.
I'm fully aware of this.
You terrible man. So the night passes, you've all had 8 hours of rest, so you've healed accordingly, Navamir.
Hello.
So I haven't
And-
taken any damage yet. Somehow.
And Osgris goes, well, good morning, everyone. I have a quick assignment before we get started today. You see, someone of interest has come on the island once again, and we need to hire them before the warden gets there before us.
Most definitely seems
He
like a
offered
good
me
idea.
everything, all the resources of this island. What resources?
Manual
I was about to say,
labor.
yeah, I see a lot of fucking, like, you know, heavy operations and stuff in gold mining and crap around here, yeah. I don't think they would have made it a prison island if it had that many resources. Except, like, broken rocks, maybe.
So Osgris prepares a letter real quick and hands it to you and goes, they should still be on the pier.
I'll take the letter and be all like, this way, and then this way, and then like, not be followed. I guess I'll just go over here
Dun, 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 dun. All
and be
right.
like, I'll assume this new person here that looks pretty darn new.
I'm gonna try to shadow him from Navamir
Oh.
from pretty far behind, but I'm gonna roll a hide check. Or,
Okay.
or
That
whatever.
sounds good.
I'm not gonna be anywhere close to him in case I roll low.
That's probably a good idea.
I see everything, except for those times I close my eyes and then make a
18.
spot check.
So yeah, I'm like
Okay.
hanging back here behind a bush or something like that.
All right. You find some shrubbery to conceal yourself behind.
I'm going to wave down Marina.
Going to walk up to him. Hello, sir. I was not given any information about what I was supposed to do once I left the boat.
You pick a house. If it's empty, you claim it. And then you take this letter here, you read it, and you strongly consider the preposition inside of it.
Okay, may I please have the letter?
I hand her the letter.
Going to read over the letter.
The letter says, "Greetings, new guest.
Guessed
I am
in like
Osgris.
quotation marks and italics and underlined a couple
Pretty
times.
much. I am Osgris, the local merchant in town, and I have need of those of exemplary skills. You see, it's quite a interesting situation we have here on the island, and it's always been strength in numbers. I am willing to pay quite well for your services. Signed, Osgris, merchant. Got a little golden seal on it.
Going to pocket the letter and look at him. Well, maybe it'd be best if I talk to Osgris myself. Would you be so kind as to show me the way?
I love how you just know I'm not Osgris. And I'll be like, yo,
Hi, I want a loaf
let's
of
go
bread.
ahead and go this way. Yo.
You gave me the letter. It's kind of safe to
never mind.
assume.
Who says I'm not Osgris and I just wanted to personally deposit the letter into your hand?
Because that's kind of.
That would be
Could
weird.
have always got there and said, well, I'm Osgris. Oh, okay.
Alright, where's Osgris? Well, I'm Osgris, of course.
Oh,
Ah, Oh, why didn't you just tell me? Letter. Why not?
Sore
Already wrote
throat.
it. You step into the shop, and Osgriz kind of smiles at the new arrival and goes, "Ah, hello."
Hello, good sir.
He steps around the counter and comes up to you and goes, "Well, I assume you're here for a job?"
I'm always here for a job, preferably
Oh.
one that involves cooking.
Are you sure you're on the right boat?
Oh yes, I am very sure I was on the right boat. After
The,
all,
the one, because this is a prison island.
yes, and I was supposed to be sent here.
And you're a chef.
Yes,
Did you cook the wrong thing?
I cooked quite a few wrong things. About half of a kingdom, really.
So you fed the half a kingdom bad food?
No, I literally cooked half of a kingdom.
Are you sure, Osgriz? Are you quite sure that this is the right person?
I it's starting to sound like the right person.
Okay. Whatever
Four
you say,
horses, 2
Osgriz.
dogs, a small child. They were quite tasty, actually. I really recommend the dog.
Remind me not to eat dinner with her.
Oh, it's
Well,
not that
this-
bad.
Or lunch.
Well,
Or
this
breakfast.
could only be the infamous butcher of Glossmere, Marina Giovanna.
My reputation precedes me.
Well, then, in which case, you're quite welcome to sign up with my group of adventurers.
Wonderful.
All right. Well, I guess you need equipment. What kind of
That would
equipment would you need?
Well, some armor, and I have been curious. Do you happen to have any swordfish, or preferably a battle spoon? Or war spoon?
I'm gonna have to roll for this.
She also says both these very casually.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a
Yeah,
swordfish.
Not looking very
Um,
good.
My swordfish stock isn't looking very good right now. But you,
I have a spoon.
well,
I have a
the
giant
battle
pair of
spoon.
scissors.
I have a normal sized spoon.
He kind of looks in his kind of closet, and he opens up secret like hidden doors and just going, spoon, what the fuck? And then he goes and he finds a shovel, and he goes, "That's a spoon."
That is indeed a war spoon.
There you go. It's a big shovel. The person that owned this shovel was a great and mighty man, and now
He
he's
dug
dead,
many
which is
holes.
why I have it.
Wonderful. I shall wield it with pride.
The blade of which has felled many an earthworm.
He's dug many caverns. Nah, but
Titanite
Does
shovel.
have a swordfish.
and he hands you padded leather armor and goes, "There you go. There's some armor to get you started."
Ah, thank you, thank you.
I write in my journal. Don't respond to the food invitations or requests from Marina. I think she ate Rickus and Enwin.
I did not eat Amulet. I have no idea who the hell that is.
All right. Osgriz gets behind the counter and goes, "Wait, where's John? He needs to be here for this."
No bloody clue.
I have no idea who this John is.
Alright.
Oh, yeah,
He's
John's
some-
another new associate.
I
he-
walked back. I'm walking back in now.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah,
you must be John.
Hi, how's it going? Yeah, it smells pretty good over at the bakery there. Hey, you look kind of familiar for some reason. No, I don't know why.
I don't know
Not
why
sure
either.
why, but you
Alright,
seem...
lampshaded, let's move on. What's up?
Lampshaded. Okay, Oscar pulls out 5 manila folders, which shouldn't actually exist in this world, but they do. And he puts them down and he goes, I've prepared 5 duties.
They're made out of pure manila. How did you get these? 5 manila folders, each with 5 duties, each more terrifying than the last.
Each more terrifying than the last. And you may choose one. At
Only
a time.
one?
Only one at a time.
Oh,
So
at a time.
So choose wisely which duties you want to do in which order.
Are they colored?
Yes.
Can we
choose the
read
red one.
them first?
Yes.
Alright.
I pointed to the red one. That one right there.
But
What is it?
you haven't even read it yet.
What is it? That's why I'm asking. What is it?
Hold on. It helps if I have this open.
I'll walk up to the counter and pick up the red one. What is this? Who put this here?
The red one, obviously. Hold on.
That usually means you gotta kill somebody.
I'd be happy to do to assist.
All right, I forgot how do you do self rolls?
No clue.
There we go. That duty speaks of the Tower of Arnog, because Arnog hasn't been heard from in a while. We found lots of evidence of his influence. We found temples, ruins, a lot of them, but we haven't actually heard from Arnog himself. And this tower is the closest thing to a active holy temple that we've seen in a long time that has to do with Arnog. No one's been up there yet, so any plunder that's there is ours for the taking.
I'm going to set that one down and pick up the blue one. What's this? Who put this here?
Who put this here? I'm like gonna back away slowly into the corner more than I already am. Like, alright, I'm just gonna lean here and wait.
According to the guild mistress, deep beneath the mountain is a spawning ground for a legendary sacred beast. Legendary beast can potentially strengthen a town provided we can catch it. According for the legends of the journals you left me, if we so much as swim too close to these things, they're going to poison themselves.
Oh, really?
Alright, fuck that.
Okay, yellow one.
Up until now, the warden's played by most of the rules. Not a lot of them being minor ones, but he plays by a lot of the rules. And he's starting to get sloppy, though. He's getting really sloppy. He's giving us a lot of loopholes to exploit. Since the colony's been put in danger by the undead and Dark God, we've got to get a few loopholes in. For starters, we're allowed to have a militia.
I'll look around. Yeah, obviously. I saw those guards fighting. What exactly could they do to stop us, I'm wondering.
I don't think they can do a whole lot.
That's why the Ninth Cross got off the boat this morning.
Ah.
See who?
I know who those guys are. I should.
Yes, John, you know that they worship the goddess Several the Healer.
Yeah, you
And
don't want to fuck
she's-
with these guys. They're like
And
fucking
she's like
serious
a militant
clerics.
healer
Yeah,
god.
these are like serious fucking clerics. Is basically the thing. They are clerics and paladins, and each cleric has a fucking paladin with him to guard him, and each paladin has a cleric to heal him when he gets injured. Don't fuck with them.
Okay. That doesn't sound very helpful.
Though they would, if they saw us in trouble, they would probably help. So they are useful to have around, but if they're guarding stuff and they're backup now militarily, then we're gonna. If we tried to, an uprising, we might have a little bit of a problem on our hands.
Well, there goes the plans to,
Escape.
make the city a better place.
Well, no, they're not necessarily a bad thing. Imagine, imagine like, just like, they're pretty much good guys. They're not gonna do anything. Like if the warden like straight out and out orders them to like mercilessly kill everybody in the village, then they're not gonna do that because these are holy men. They are very militant and they are very structured, but they're not ferocious killers. They're the type of people that would, rather help anybody rather than. But I could see why they're here because they could definitely quell a riot in a hurry.
And kill a bunch of zombies in a hurry.
Yep.
Okay.
And he practically threw the militia charter at me the second I came for it. However, in order for us to pull this off, we're going to need some supplies. We're going to need to find a tailor, dwarven texts, we need rare metals from the mine. This is all if we're going to have a militia in the town. And if we can do that, we're one step closer to getting rid of the warden.
That is something I like. And now the next folder, which is going to be white because I say so.
It's white because you say so. Therefore, Outers goes, okay. Guards can choose to go to the mainland on any boat that leaves the island, at which time they can pay out on their wages and they can go home. But it's not an escape route. Anything not permitted to be on it so much as sets foot on that boat, and magic charms left and right are going to go off.
Oh dear.
To get permission, the captain and his crew put on a bunch of strong detection spells, the strongest the Mage Guild knows about. And the pirate, the captain himself has a very powerful spell of his own design that he uses to screen everyone that gets on his boat. So that's not an option.
Making our own boat is.
However, just because we can't get off it doesn't mean he can smuggle for us. If we give him something to move, he can move it. He just can't move us.
Uh-huh.
So if we were to, say, get some royal coins from the treasury, he'd be able to offload them for quite a sum.
Lots of money, okay.
Because those royal coins are worth easily 10 times the price of gold on the black market.
How many was that? That was red, yellow, blue, white.
That's 4.
That's 4. There should be a black one there.
Yes, there is.
I'm going to read the black one.
The Ninth Cross sent 5 important members to the island, each of them with a detachment of various holy men and warriors. Each one of them kind of has something else, something they want to do. For instance, Sorbjornen has given us a perfect chance to stretch our legs a bit. You see, he's been charged with expanding the township, which means finding us a new place to build a town. And it's going to be a proper city with actual stonework and everything. It's going to be kind of the new capital.
That most definitely sounds beneficial.
However, he doesn't have an architect yet. And if we were to, say, find him one and find him some protection on his journey, we would be able to say exactly where the new city is and what it looks like, including secret passages that don't exactly have to be on the schematics.
That is most definitely going to be very useful, provided we can get our hands on the architect first.
I'm actually like
I'm going
leaning
to-
towards the first one, the red one.
I'm not sure if Ryan's in the call. I know Ryan's in the game, but I'm not sure if he's in the call.
No, he can listen to us now.
'Kay.
He's
Hey,
here.
Ryan.
He's here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
Hi,
kind of turn.
Where'd Sir Sorian go?
Sir Sorian is not here today because he's off hunting shinies.
Okay. Okay, I was
I-
just asking because he's not at Osgriz's shop, which is the designated location of
He's in
people
the
who are
bar.
chilling.
He's chilling in the bar.
Chilling in the bar. The bartender who looks exactly like Kyle's twin. Let's see, who else is MIA? Someone else is MIA. Oh, Raymond is still MIA.
Yeah,
Those
I'm
darn
not quite sure.
halflings, they all look the same to me.
Racist.
Raymond, what the fuck, dude? Bro, what the fuck? Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
what-
know. You really wanted to do alchemy with them too. So, by the way, Kelia, this is Marina. She is
Hi.
a new team member. She will be replacing Amelin, who has left us.
I'm going to come over to Kelia and whisper in her ear, I think Marina ate Amwin.
I'm going to
I'm
do a
going to
listen
look-
check. See if I heard
Okay.
this.
Okay. Okay, so so basically you just switched characters because you weren't digging the Steam board, right?
Yeah.
And
Do I
you
hear
heard
that he whispered
You
about the?
heard that.
I think she ate Amulet.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of shrug and say whatever you say. Say Navamir. You're the one who can hear a sword talking to you, and don't mind if I'm not particularly interactive after this. I just got out of work, and I don't feel like yelling at everybody for something they're not at fault for.
Yar.
So give me a little while to kind of de-stress.
Of course, of course. Five choices.
I would
Red.
like to test my skill involving those fish.
No.
Actually, there's going to be something kind of interesting if
No.
we actually do the fish one. Yes.
I like
I actually have a
I
s-
like the idea for a new town.
I actually have a skill that I can do that can help go through and kill that fish after we kill it.
Hey, it might be too powerful for you.
I've already dealt with a lot of stuff that I had like no participation in yet, really. Except for
Yeah.
that one thing where I sort of like got out of bat fighting something for a minute. Or I like ran in and like fucking blew something's head off real quick, and then it like turned around and said, "Hey," and I said, "No, that was an accident," and they were like, "Oh, okay," and I ran away.
It was an
I love that ability. Don't mind me. Okay. What with this thing? Nah.
That's true. You can do that. He's like, I'm sorry.
Free hits. I mean, I didn't mean it. Okay, go along your way. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, there could be an architect in town, or you could have an architect in your party. Who knows?
My guy is probably far from an architect.
No, but he could probably bullshit to be one very well.
I'm sure I could. And so I'm thinking. But actually, hold on. I'm looking. I do have gather information. I could, if there's a library or anywhere I can like
I
read.
gather information as person
Oh, shit.
from like the townspeople.
Yeah. Plus, you do
Just-
know some very ancient dwarves.
My
from
okay, I have a 14 intelligence. So how fast could I reasonably? That's like 140 IQ. I could reasonably learn enough to bullshit my way out in a day or two.
I actually have knowledge architecture.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Yes. I'm a
I
chef.
have knowledge dwarven ruins,
Good for you.
which is
What's-
useful, and engineering. So I could at least build the tunnels and stuff.
This could work very well, actually.
Two people. We're two people though, so that kind of. They're looking for an architect, and I think the warden
We're
already
equivalent
has.
to
And I
an architect.
I like
Well, an
sort of
architect's
I sort
allowed
of like
to have an assistant or two.
yeah.
One of
Well,
you
I
could
sort of
pretend to
I
be the
sort of
main
look at
architect and
look
one-
at her and I say I think the
could
warden.
bullshit my way to sound fancy, and you guys could actually be the brains.
I look
That
at
could
I look at her and I think the warden's already gotten to you. Probably the same way he got to me as soon as I got off the boat.
Oh,
So I think he already knows who we both are pretty well. I
this is
do
true.
have disguise, but it's not
No, I
a
do
very
not.
strong skill. And I have forgery. They're both at +4.
My forgery is a +8. My disguise is a +8.
You'd probably be better off at that then. What's your intelligence?
It's 15.
Yeah, technically you probably would be better than me for that then.
That is possible.
The thing is, do we have like a library hanging around anywhere here? Might have
Well,
to
we
like
do
might have
a
to
lot
go
of
questing.
ancient texts, and there are a lot of ancient dwarves down there that you could talk to if you need information. Who knows? One of them may know a thing or two about architecture.
Who knows? Maybe they have a library down there somewhere.
Very true.
I don't think this island's been around for a while. At least somebody's probably stored some information somewhere. Be they man or otherwise.
So should we go ahead with that one then?
Yeah.
Bullshit our way through architecture school?
Well, the thing is, if we get if we can find an architect, or get this thing done in one way or another, I think we should look for like an actual architect or some information first, and then go from there. But if we get that done, we could get that started, and while they're building the new city, then we could go deal with all this other stuff. But I also thought
That
the red
works.
folder would be very useful too, possibly do. That's an easy one, just because he hasn't been heard from for a while. Oh,
Who knows what's sitting up there, though?
hey,
I-
I'd want to find out. I don't mind.
I'd be happy to assist in whatever endeavor, as long as I'm allowed to cook, of course. Yes, my character has a one-track mind.
If it was a guy, I'd ask if he smoked and had blonde hair, but that's just me.
You made it funny.
No, I
Yes,
didn't.
you did.
I did.
Waha, waha, waha. Okay.
Anyway, actually, let me just make sure I understood this right, because I was eating at the time all this was explained. We need to find an architect, right?
Yes,
I have an idea. It is
I'm scared.
possibly a completely horrible idea,
That is a possibility.
but it is an idea. Okay?
Okay.
Share with
So
us.
Kelia, I know, I'm just gonna do it because if nothing else, it should be marginally amusing. Kelly is going to walk out and stroll over here.
Aha.
Okay.
Aha. I see where this is going.
I think Jogue knows where I'm going with this. And I'm going to knock on the former dentist's door.
the wife opens up the widow opens up the door. Is like, hello.
Hey, I want to ask you a question.
Hi, I'd like to
'Cause you
sell some
seem like you're-
encyclopedias.
You seem like you're someone who knows plenty of people. Do you know if there's an architect on the island?
That was easy.
I wouldn't have asked it precisely that way. I would
I
have
didn't
I would
call
have
her
been
a
like
whore to her face.
I would have been like, hey, does any of your boyfriends an architect?
Hi, whore.
She goes, I can think of someone who might be an architect.
Okay. Who is it, if I may ask?
His name is Gernal, and the last time I've heard of him, he went off into the forest and has not returned.
Are you sure he's not just chilling with the cherry grower?
Is it the red folder guy?
What?
Is Grenald the red folder guy?
No, Arnog
Oh.
is the red folder guy.
Okay.
How do you spell that, Necro?
Grenaln.
Grenal.
Grolem.
Grenolda. Grenolda.
Okay. What does he do exactly?
He kept a lot of books in his house. Lots of books, and he was always sketching things.
Books. I am books.
So he was a librarian.
No. He didn't do anything like that.
He sounds like a closet librarian. Just saying, be careful with those librarians.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have another cactus in there, by the way?
No,
Aww.
you took my last cactus.
Actually, I took the last cactus.
Do you know where your ex-husband got those cactuses?
Cacti.
From the mainland.
Cactuses.
Damn it. Well, thank you anyway. Have a pleasant eve.
I hid that cactus up my ass for 3 years.
Oh shit.
Ow.
For 3 years.
Okay.
Just watch.
Okay.
Just watch. It's
This,
unfucking believable.
this uncomfortable hunk of cactus shoved up my ass for 3 years.
Uncomfortable hunk of metal.
Anywho,
Anywho,
so you would like to choose the black folder?
I come back and inform them of what I have discovered via an informant.
And and informant.
To
Does
the
that
forest.
include the cactus?
Yes, that includes that we can only find cacti on the mainland, so no more bonbon flies.
Until
Which
we
makes me
get in good with the white folder, which allows us to smuggle things.
Well, I wasn't here for all the folders.
Well, I'm explaining that now that it allows us to get in good with the boat guy that can go between mainland and here.
Okay. Well, perhaps we can do that. Do that while the architect and these two are dealing with the whole building thing. Because me and not being exactly, I'm not good at picking up lumber.
Well, no,
Kind of.
that thing's gonna be gonna be like a full group thing.
Hey, can give me like
The picking
5
up of
minutes. I'm gonna
lumber is
make
going to be a
something
full group thing.
No, the
Discovering an
the
architect
boat
and
thing.
oh, the boat thing.
Okay.
eat. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay,
I'm gonna
anyway.
go grab something to eat.
Anyway, I tell them about Grenal.
Okay. Me and John could do gather information on Grenolm with these townspeople that Necro was so kind to place down in a very, very pentagonish shape of the upside down variety, of which I almost call a
Guards
Satanist star.
hanging around the clinic.
Those are townspeople. Those aren't guards. They're-
Townspeople. Okay, townspeople.
You racist.
Wait, did we lose the doctor too?
Doctor Who.
Oh, I'm not going. I'm not touching that joke. Not touching it.
Okay, that's it. I'm going out here.
All right, you start walking up to the crowd, and there's a town person kind of. He's got a big old book, and he's got a staff, and he's wearing robes, and he hits his staff down on the ground and goes, "The end is nigh. The undead are coming into our town. We must repent. The end is nigh."
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Actually, before
no.
you go there, you're gonna have to roll
Be loud.
a will check.
A will check. Well, that requires me to open up my macros. So, what the fuck? Where's my macros? What the fuck? Fine. Okay. What's the number for that? God damn you. 4.
Fine. I'm not going to use your macros.
You actually feel very interested in what he's saying.
Oh, fuck. We have a cult leader.
Can't end well. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fall in line then. with my mouse in my pocket.
Yeah, and he just keeps going on about the gods have abandoned us. We have to unify. We have to unify and repent against the evil that stalks the land.
Hold on, about the gods have abandoned us part. What if I'm like, no, they haven't.
Because I kind of saw this.
Yeah, because we kind of interact with these gods.
Rather frequently. The end is nigh. No, it's not. We have someone who can summon black tentacles and shoot a shotgun.
And before you begin to speak out, this kind of warms into your mind. You should roll another will save. All right, you kind of snap out of it, and you take a step back as you realize that there's something weird going on here.
Very weird.
I feel something weird.
I feel a great weirdness in the force.
I feel something. It's only funky.
I'm going to kind of tap on Town Person 5's shoulder here.
Uh-huh.
And be like, yo, dude. Dude.
What up?
And he goes, yes.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
You know any Granalm?
Oh yeah, he's the creepy old guy who lives down the street.
Okay. Down the street. Got it. He doesn't live down the street, does he?
I don't know.
This house right here. Ignoring that she said he ran off in the woods, but he's definitely down the street.
Okay, are you just gonna stand there in front of his house?
I'm gonna knock on the door. I'm gonna,
Okay.
like, knock, knock.
Nothing happens.
Is it locked? Can I open the door?
It appears to be locked. Yes.
I don't think it's unlocked.
No, you futz with the lock in a little bit and it just doesn't work.
Okay. I'm gonna come around and just knock on this door.
Nobody answers.
Can I unlock this door?
You jiggle the lock open like who's your daddy, and it's done, and you can open the door.
I open the door and step
The door
into
is
the
open.
doorway gloriously, and I take a look around and see everything.
All right, you have found a bedroom.
You pervert.
Who puts a back door in their bedroom?
You see the bed right there. You see a chest kind of sitting there, and you see a bookcase.
Okay. Is he asleep in the bed? Is
No,
the bed
there's
empty?
no one in the bed.
Okay. Is there anything under the pillow?
A tooth.
I'm-
There is a tooth under the pillow.
You lift the pillow up, and you see a notepad.
I'll pick up the notepad and start to read it if there's anything written on it.
All right. On it, you see the words forest,
All right, I'm back.
blackness, darkness.
All right, where are we at?
Well, I'm off on a mini adventure. I dealt with some bullshit cultists, and I broke into this dude's house. Not even sure if it's actually Grimrealm's house, but I'm going through this house.
Okay.
Searching the bookcase. Can I find anything architect related?
You end up finding like his fraternity pin. And it says like the Royal Order of like
yeah,
not architects, non-architectural people.
You don't see any architecture books at first glance, but you do notice a book that just kind of stands out.
I'll grab it. Against all logic, I'll grab it.
All right, you grab the book, and a
Bookshelf spins around with you.
He shoves me outside, considering
And
where the
you
bookcase
It just
is.
like push you right out back.
You gotta let me talk.
Sorry.
You see a compartment open on the
Yeah.
other side of the room, a hidden compartment.
I'll be like, what's in here? And I'll just look in it or search it.
Okay, you look in it and you see one leather-bound book just kind of sitting at the bottom of this otherwise empty hiding place.
I'm getting this feeling, but I'm gonna grab the book anyway.
On it, you see a scripture that's written in Orcish.
A language I don't know. I'll flip through the pages. Any of it written in a language I do know, like Elven.
No, it's written in Orcish.
I'm going to assume Grimwalm is an orc
I
then.
thought orcs were like undead elves or something, or elf zombies. I would just
What?
imagine that Orcish, the language would be somewhat close to Elvish, but it would still be probably far enough like the differences between Italian and Spanish, where you probably couldn't understand one from the other directly.
I'm going to search this around this chest and be like, okay, this guy, he's either really bad at security or this is where I'm going to get hit in the face by a strange bolt.
Hold on, I need to stand up and get my books.
I'm not even into the living room yet.
It's like at this point when you really wish I was around to disarm and check for traps and stuff.
Well, before I left, I said to John, I forgot to mention it to you, but I said to John,
was eating,
I'm going to
yeah,
go ask
or
some
getting food.
townspeople. I'm going to go ask some townspeople some questions.
Oh, okay.
So you know I left. Like, you know why I left.
Alright. So how long has he been gone at this point then?
Like 30 minutes, not that
Alright,
long.
I'm just reading whatever book happens to be sitting around.
Probably one of the many dwarven journals I've discovered.
Yeah, no, Grizz is bitching at me. This isn't a library.
This isn't a library!
You bail, get out. That's
Dale,
horrible.
get out!
Anyways,
I'm just looking for an appropriate object.
I was about to say, if he was like an architect or a mason or something like that, a stonemason, he would definitely have something like a tool or something there.
Alright, you search around it and you don't really see anything too out of the ordinary.
fuck it, I'm opening it. Fuck it, Bay Life.
Okay, and you notice that it is not trapped, as nothing shoots out at you, which is generally a good sign in this situation.
Considering I'm alone.
At the bottom of this chest is a small figurine, as well as another book.
I'll look through the book. Is it
This
Orcish
book
again?
is actually written in Dwarven.
Okay, this is something I can read.
It details the basics of golem craft.
Golems.
Nice.
Despite we need to be friends with this guy, I'm going to go ahead and take his Orcish diary and his Dwarven golem craft.
Well, at this rate, we don't even know if he's alive still.
This is most definitely a possibility that he's not alive. I'm going to look at the figurine.
It is made of clay, and it's shaped in the form of a small shark. It's a little shark figurine that's kind of just sitting there.
Golem craft in a small... Golems are little statues that come to life.
Big
Of some
statues
variety?
that come to life. They are anything made of anything that's normally inanimate that comes to life. You can make a golem out of flesh.
That is true. Flesh golems, you can make
You
all
can
sorts
make golems
nasty
out of
creatures.
water, out
Sure.
of ice, out of crystal, out of cement. You know, you can make
But
them out whatever the
it
hell you
doesn't
can find.
it doesn't become bigger than the actual statue size.
No, it's whatever statue you build and then you put life into
Okay.
it, more or less. Yeah.
I'll grab the mini shark statue then. Because tiny sharks aren't as bad as big sharks.
All right, as you grab onto the statue, it shatters within your grasp.
Ooh,
God damn it.
cursed.
And you see a liquid kind of squish out, and it splatters kind of in your direction, so you should reflex that shit.
I should indeed. That would be a great idea.
All right, you manage to dodge the majority of the liquid as it's getting on you, as it's splattering, and some kind of gets on your clothes. However, nothing bad seems to happen.
Could I
Shark oil.
check
Huh?
that for poison? Like knowledge poison or something?
Yes, you could if you wanted.
If it's shark oil, I know what his profession is.
But yeah, knowledge poison. Is it poisonous?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You recognize this poison as yog root. It's very, very bad. It begins to shut off the nervous system of those that are poisoned with it, and they just kind of vegetate and die.
What's the
Oh, dear.
what's the method of infection for that poison or use, or whatever it is, entry? It has to be in a wound, or
Yeah,
in the
it
bloodstream,
has to get in like a wound or your eyes,
or ingested or something.
Yeah, like
I'm going.
ingested and fluid contact.
Mix it with DMSO. Put it in a squirt gun.
I'm going to kind of like step back and I guess wipe off my hand and kind of take off my overcoat that is covered in this poison and fold it over so that the poison is inside the overcoat and just lay it over my arm. Just like
Okay.
I'll clean this in a moment. And then is this a locked
That's
door?
a door. That's a door that looks locked. However, instead of a traditional lock, it has a small insignia where a lock should be that kind of looks like a tower, like a castle. And it looks like some sort of small object would fit in the lock.
But it's not small shark statue shaped.
It's definitely not shark statue shaped.
Okay. I'll just kind of walk out and close the door and just
The
like,
key is before you, but I have hid it in a place where it is hard to get. Inside this vat of deadly poison. It's like some fucking Saw fucking trap.
I'll just walk out and just be like, okay, that was an adventure.
Hey, that was dangerous.
I'll walk back in with my overcoat still hung over my arm and be like, Osgood, do you have a thing that can wash out Yagru?
There's a
Y-
thing of
Yagru, how
water.
did you
There's a
get
thing of
drenched
water
in
over
Yagru?
here.
Long story short, I don't trust shark statues.
Okay then.
Especially of the tiny variety. And while he's pondering the whole, there's Yagru on my overcoat now, I'm gonna hand Kelly the book on Golemcraft.
I was about to say, I don't get shot wearing that thing.
Awesome. Hey, what's this?
Golemcraft.
It'd be a great way to assassinate
you
someone.
can
Here, have a new
have-
overcoat.
You can have John or someone help you read that. And I'm gonna be like, who can read Orcish?
I think I can figure it. I think I can figure it out.
Because I have this magical Orcish diary that's not actually magical because I'm pulling words out of my ass now.
You should probably put those words back in there. They're probably there for a reason.
I can decipher.
uh,
I can decipher script too. So, if anything.
Yeah, but you actually, yeah.
Well, he could translate it to whatever other language, and I could decipher it from there. Like that counts riddles and rhymes and stuff too to get clues towards them.
But yeah, I have this Orcish diary that I took from this dude's house. Not sure what it says. Don't read Orcish.
Okay, I'm gonna set that in my bag. What about the dude?
Some townsperson said he lived on the street, so I opened up the first door I saw.
Did you like?
Knock
You know
first,
what?
yes.
And I'm like,
Did you like lick toads when you were a kid?
I'm just sitting there with my arms folded, leaning against the wall, and I'm like, you should have brought. You definitely should have brought me with you.
You were there reading. I told you I was leaving.
I was
Mr.
hungry.
Reading.
I was hungry. I had to eat my noodles.
Anyway, there is another option. Of course, we could actually try to find the guy who's lost in the woods.
Forest, darkness, blackness.
Sure.
Forest, darkness,
Hey,
blackness.
Hey,
It
hey,
sounds like
now
a challenge
we've been
to
in that
me.
forest before. The worst we had was a small psychic fish, and I think we've fought the mother of psychic
Wait a
fish
second.
already.
Wait a second. Blackness in the forest. Those tar pits. I'm sorry, Grimwald is dead. He's in the tar pits. Oh, by the way, here's this note saying forest, darkness, blackness. This was under his pillow. It might have been nightmares. He might have went to go tackle those.
Well, what about this other guy?
Let's just go look. It's not like we have much more we have to do. If we don't find him, we can decipher the book. Probably take a few other books from his house, figure stuff out.
I don't
What do
think
we
he
have
has
to lose by
anything
looking?
on architecture though. He's not the man we're
Um,
looking for architect-wise, but it'd still be a good idea to find him and figure out what the hell happened. At least maybe try to figure out what the hell happened to the guy, or if we can find him, figure out, because he's got this book on golems and shit. That's a little bit strange, You don't usually see too many people toting around that sort of arcane practice.
Especially on an island for prisoners. I think this is this would be considered like pretty badass contraband,
Well,
depending.
golems in the city where I come from, building a golem is almost sort of looked at the same way as necromancy is, where it's just like one of those arts that people sort of shy away from.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, so yeah, if he's dealing with serious stuff like this, could be a good ally, could be an enemy.
Well, the thing is,
You never know.
my character is sort of like, well, something I've heard about golem making before is that there's a rumor that you have to use the soul of something living to bring something not alive to life, and that's sort of the problem I've always heard with it. So whatever he's doing
I'm
is pretty
going
heavy, I
to
think.
Have this moderately good idea. I'm going to open up the Orcish diary and see if any of the pages are signed. And by what name?
How would you be able to read it if it's still in Orcish?
You can
Is it
tell
a
a
different
signature.
alphabet?
I could use
I'm pretty sure
decipher
it is a
script.
different alphabet.
Oh. Well, fuck.
It's a. I think it's like just because a name in English is the same in Chinese, that doesn't mean it's written the same.
Right. Like, even if I didn't know Chinese, I can tell the difference between somebody's normal text and them doing a fancy signature.
Well, yeah, but
But you still wouldn't be able to read it.
Right, right.
Where that it's a signature. Can Asgard, can you read Orcish?
I cannot.
Do you know of someone? Wait. Hold on. Another idea. Be right back. Whee! I'm gonna run over to the bar, find Sarisha, and ask her if she can speak Orcish.
That lightstone pistol, I called it the prototype lightstone pistol.
Indeed, that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
Did you
And
catch
the
what I said?
shotgun,
Yeah,
since
I
it's a
heard-
double,
I heard
since
you.
since it's a double-barreled shotgun, I'm just calling it coach gun. Like a normal side by side.
Sarasha goes, I don't really speak Orcish, but I do know that one of the guys in armor that came on the island today, one of them looked like an orc.
Okay.
An orcish, whatever they are, Red Cross guy or whatever.
Okay.
Was or what with who?
Thanks. Whee!
Crimson, the
He's
Crimson
an
God.
He's a half orc cleric.
Yeah, he might just be with them. He might not be a cleric per se. Said that he saw somebody coming off him with them.
Anyways, so we can either go into the forest and find this darkness, blackness, or we can go and find out what the diary says.
Or you can do the red folder.
I vote Forest.
Run, Forest. Alright.
Jerome and Kyle vote with me.
Actually,
they
I'm
don't
sort of
vote-
for
they vote.
the espionage operation to try to figure out where this orc is.
Well, my whole idea is if we can get a better city to come up and be existing, then we can get more,
If we
information
had a couple
out
more,
of
if we
people
had
that
a
are
couple more
here.
people here, we could send off like one or two of us to do one thing and have the rest of them go to do the other. So we're like it's sort of more inclusive. But I don't think we have enough people to really do that right now.
We have us four.
Yeah. Unless you three
No, we
wanted
do
to
have
do
two
that, and I'll do
NPCs.
the espionage thing and try to get this orc, whatever. Otherwise, I'll just go to the forest with you.
Well, you guys are pretty sure the orc's in the forest.
Oh. I thought you
Oh,
said...
they're both in the forest?
I'm going on the whole assumption that the orc is actually involved with him, or is him.
Okay. Oh, fuck it. Let's go.
Well, at that point, we kind of... The choice is eliminated. Let's just go to the fucking forest.
No, so I say, yeah, we can go to the forest, or we can go to the forest.
To the forest.
Or...
To the forest.
Or we could go to the forest.
Let's
we
just
can pick,
go to the forest.
Let's go to the woods.
or we can go to the library and hope that there's a translated book on Orcish. Or we can go to the
Translation
forest
book,
and
yeah.
save time.
Well, we don't
Let's just go
exactly
to the
have a
forest.
library.
Let's
in
just go
that.
to the forest.
Yeah. Unless we're like...
Are you with us on this cheater kid?
Yes.
Okay,
To the forest.
All right, where'd Novamir run off to?
I
Haven't
cut
heard
my
you for a
token
while.
so I could paste it wherever
Okay.
we spawned into the forest
Control
at.
C.
I was going to kind of guess it was the last place we spawned into it.
Forest. Where are we going to spawn in at here? Can you direct me?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where.
Well, last time we spawned here, where I just pasted my token.
I see. You know, if you hit hold space, you do that, right? Or space and then click. You can bring
Yeah,
up
I
your
know.
arrow. So that's you, right? That's sour. Where are you? Down here? Aha.
Your arrow kind of just passed off to the side.
Because I was like way the fuck zoomed out, and it'll move all quick for you, but it'll be tiny. I'm still
Into the
looking for a
forest.
good like medieval agent picture.
The brilliant forest.
That's the best one I could find, but you have to like zoom in way the fuck close to see what the hell it looks like.
I could run it through token tool.
No, it's okay. I'll fuck with it later. I got token tool as well.
I'll
Why
Kind
is your
of
mouse a hedgehog?
Huh?
Why is the mouse a hedgehog?
It's not a hedgehog. It's a mouse.
So
it's a French fry mouse.
it's an owl.
Okay.
Oh, that. Okay.
That would
French fry
explain all of
mouse.
It's a French fry mouse, which I claim is my
French
pet.
fry
and
mouse. Ooh.
I haven't even identified what kind of creature it is. I just know it's my pet. that
That
is
makes
what I-
more sense.
He's like,
Sense
a
now.
man once said that there is a place where French fry hedgehogs roam freely.
Indeed.
And it is called Eternity Island.
These things just kind of happen, you see. So you step into the forest, and
What
you
time
guys,
of day is it? What's the weather like?
Well, it's actually kind of early morning.
You guys, do I hear it? Do I hear it coming?
Well, there were that last battle we were in last night. There were building storms. I guess they might have passed though overnight, since it's the next
No,
day.
it's still kind of stormy out. It's
Alright.
blowing, but it's not actually raining right now.
All right.
Okay.
But the ground is still very wet, so try not to slip.
Thanks for the heads up. Let's hope we face a giant demon.
Navamir, you don't really hear anything.
Okay.
Hold on.
Uh.
No, neither do I. I definitely don't hear anything. Like at the
Okay.
tally at the alley towel fucking decides to start
Squawking
squawking
near
at that very moment that I'm trying to listen.
Rob, stop
He goes
squawking.
rub.
Rob. I'll do a listen check too.
I
Go
love how he
on.
didn't even ask us to do listen checks. I just decided to listen. And now we're all like, let's listen to the forest soundscape.
Okay, I'll do a listen and then a spot,
I'm gonna
Which
do
is-
a move silently to move up. If you don't, yeah.
which are the same thing, and I hear and see nothing.
I'm gonna try to move forward up to here silently. With a 15.
Okay, you see some corpses.
Oh hey, there's some corpses.
Oh fuck!
Oh, hold on.
We're
I'll be right
actually
back.
doing something here.
I was actually going to ask Navamir. So do you want to just head over to the tar pits?
That's what I was going after. I was just like, yeah, let's go do that. And then suddenly, corpses. Oh well, we got
Wait, was
something to
that-
do now.
Hold on, let me measure that real quick. I
Oh,
think that
shit.
was more than 30.
Oh shit! Things got real.
Yeah, it was exactly 30. So that's one move for me, I guess.
All right, I'm back. I have the gift of chicken pot pie.
Where are the corpses at?
The corpses that I forgot to put there are right here, and
And they're what do they look like? Can I tell what they look like from here? And
yeah, they look like townspeople, and huh? I thought that was that's my door. There are a couple townspeople, but
And this area's open here too.
yes.
Okay. Caution. They're all.
Mixed with them are some guard corpses. There was
I'm gonna-
definitely a battle around here.
I'm gonna motion Navamir and Marina, everybody, to move up behind me and point at these guys. I'm like, I want to check them, but I'm kind of nervous about moving up too close to them right away.
Okay.
I want because like when
Hold on.
usually something like this happens, there's battle or something, and they might set traps or something.
Well,
I'm gonna,
I don't know if
like-
I can get. I don't know about tripping traps, but I think I can I can send Rob over to kind of give a quick
I don't
cursory
know what search.
examination
I
while
don't
you
know
guys
what
check
oh,
for
search
traps.
is. Is check for traps search.
yes, it is.
All right, I have a +6
Okay.
to that.
Is that okay with you, DM?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a.
Except- I send Rob over to kind of fly around and examine the corpses.
All right. They definitely look dead.
Okay.
And,
Where about? Is there like blood all over the grass?
yes,
or...
there's blood kind of all over the grass. There's blood everywhere.
Okay.
Can my cowly owls see where if there are any like really obvious cut marks or like sources of the blood, or are they all just kind of
I'll know once you roll a search check.
okay? I will do a search check with my owl, which I'm guessing is mine.
Yes.
Okay.
Was it a familiar or a summon?
No.
You can't really. Your eye in the sky is kind of
Back here,
flying
Joe.
a little weird, so it can't really
Okay.
notice anything. It's kind of busy flying and doing
I
owl
can move
shit.
to there.
Okay. Does the owl notice anything like in the area between? Hold on, there it is. In this area between us and there, that looks like obvious. Okay, someone's hiding in the grass thing.
You can't really see anyone like hiding. However, you do notice a little object in the grass, kind of
Hmm.
away from the battle.
Okay, I'm gonna have Rob kind of land next to it and examine it.
You have found a human arm clutching a sword.
Okay, does that arm look? Do I remember any of the bodies missing an arm?
You do not remember any of the bodies missing an arm.
Does the arm look like noticeably older than the bodies that we are seeing currently?
This one's all kind of shriveled up.
Like mummified or just from age?
It's a zombie arm.
Kind of just dead for a while.
Probably. Okay, so like,
It's been dead longer than the bodies.
so therefore decomposing.
Yes.
Okay. Was there anything else that Rob noticed?
Yes. Rob also noticed that there's more kind of signs of battle coming.
That away?
Yeah, like tracks.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to have Rob report back and and I will inform my party of what has occurred.
Interesting.
How about this? You guys kind of check around the area in case there are traps. I will try to send Rob a little further along to do some scouting, okay?
Okay.
Well, actually,
Sounds good.
I might want to save Rob. Let me check something real quick. Just my list of summons.
Well, what are you saving him from?
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to Rob.
You'd rather blow a spell. You can get another Rob.
I know.
I like this
You're
one.
the one who asked me to You're the one who asked me to do more with spells, so. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'll say.
fair enough.
It's not worth. It's not worth a level 1 over it, so yeah, I'll just send Rob down this way to do some exploring while these guys kind of trap check.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm gonna come forward here, and I'm gonna search for traps. Anything that might have been left in the grass or something.
Like a landmine.
No, shit.
You're looking around, but you don't really see anything that would indicate a trap in the area.
This sort of area would be very difficult to trap anyway. I know that.
I'm gonna come up to this arm and be like, nice arm.
Looks like you got disarmed.
Looks like you could use a hand.
You just don't have the accent for it.
Your face.
So you see a puddle of black liquid just kind of laying in the grass.
At the arm?
No, the owly towel does.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just this big puddle there for no discernible reason.
A big puddle of black liquid, not like
Black gold,
blood, but
Texas
just-
tea.
blah. Okay, Rob is gonna keep flying around the thing, trying to see if there's trying to gather any information. Like, is it just watery? Is it thicker, like blood or tar? What are we
It's
thinking?
really thick.
Like closer to tar?
Yeah.
Does Rob see any more of that?
Yeah, you see more kind of traces, this way.
A trail. Okay, I'll have Rob report back to me and then continue. Got a trail
Okay.
go.
Hold on.
So,
Okay, nothing. Go continue.
okay. I assume it's safe to come up this far, right?
Yeah.
By the way, my search check was to find out how the peasant died.
You suspect he was stabbed. However, you notice, however, the sword isn't stabbed in a lethal area.
It's just sort of
Uh-huh.
stabbed randomly and just brutally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search this guy here. Just search him for anything useful for the guard. Fuck. I am not rolling for shit today.
You find 3 royal coins in his pocket.
Hey now, well those will be good. I'd let him know, like, I got 3 royal coins. You want me to hold on to these?
Yeah, hold on to them.
Gotcha.
What would I roll to determine if they've been poisoned and turned into a vegetable by Yagru?
That would be probably knowledge poison.
Just now? Okay. Welcome to the world of bad rolls. It's the trees.
You're not quite. You're
What knowledge is
looking
that?
at him. You don't think it's Yagru.
Can I?
Okay.
Well, no. Never mind.
Or at
Well,
least you're not sure if it's Yagru. I mean, it might be lupus.
I'll do the same to the guard.
Now you do some checks, and you open his mouth as part of your check because Yagru tends to dry the fuck out of your tonsils. However, inside, you can see that his throat is lined with tar.
The fucking smoking. This is what happens. Okay, I found some tar in his mouth. He might have given a black man a blowjob. I'm not
That's
sure.
horrible.
Or done a lot of smoking.
Yes, that is horrible. Never make that joke again.
I'm gonna smack Navamir upside the head.
Okay. I'm okay with this. I'm used to this.
Good.
That's hilarious. I'm used to it. Good.
Good. I'll do it again.
Here's another
Every
one.
female I've come across has smacked me for one reason or another.
Indeed, on several occasions. So yeah,
You're a bit of a
he's got all
pervert.
sorts of like tar and stuff in his face.
Okay.
I'm not going to touch the tar. That sounds like a very bad idea. Is the cause of death the same for him, or should I roll another search check? Well, like the stab, kind of not in a lethal area.
Yeah.
Okay. So, most definitely tar in that guy's face. How about this guard's face? Is it tar?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to conclude with at least 2 out of 5. They're full of tar, so the rest of them are full of tar.
You would be right in that guess.
2 out of 5 doctors agree.
Hey, now, Mayor.
Yes.
Do any of these citizens look like the people you talked about with that cult guy?
Do they? I don't know. If I didn't make a check for that, would I remember this, Rob? Seeing as I stood there for like 10 minutes.
None of these guys look really familiar to you.
Okay.
That definitely seems not familiar.
That's another interesting
Okay.
one. How do we know this guy when we see him?
He's an orc.
Oh.
I declare it.
No, he's just old.
He may not even be an orc. He may just write in orcish.
We know that
I'm
there
not sure.
is an orc that came to the island, and we know that there's another guy that's missing in this forest.
Right.
Yes.
So we're at least looking for one orc, I know that. But the other guy, not Ogrim,
Wrong.
I am so bad at names, I should write these down.
Or Grenalin. I'm just gonna.
Grenal.
No.
Grenald, yeah.
Grenal. That guy. I can't pronounce his name.
I just
Name,
gotta
I'm not
remember
used to
granola.
Does that mean we can eat him after we kill him?
No, we're
Assuming
not
we're going to
trying
kill
to
him.
kill him, we're trying to find him to become an architect, and we don't even know if he's an architect or not.
Yeah, you're just finding that you're just searching for random people. You don't even know if if it was the right guy's house.
Well, you know what? After detectiving, after doing detective work to find out a dentist poisoned himself, this is not all that strange.
Hey, I'm going on the whole. Under his pillow was forest, darkness, blackness, and the dentist's wife is like, he's in the forest.
I'll go
So
with that.
they are most clearly one and the same, because there's only one guy in this forest, and he grows berries.
I'll go with that.
We should definitely ask him if he's met any strange black men,
Or
orcs,
find out
Tar
if he's
man.
even still alive.
tar monsters,
Guys in suits.
Slenderman.
Faces. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I saw the
small
Slenderman the
dog-like
other day.
creatures
We had tea.
You probably knew that's what I was saying because I've spent the last week on YouTube Slenderman series.
Yeah.
I'm avoiding that because I don't know. I avoid
Listen
memes.
checks. Listen
Right.
checks.
I hear everything. I lied.
18.
I hear everything. No, I don't. I hear something. I hear-
Ryan and John, you hear a scream in the distance to the north.
Like where my owl is, or just straight up.
No.
Straight up north.
Okay, owl and I are. Rob, you go that way. Hey, I will go this way.
Somebody's in trouble. Quick, check for traps every square.
Come on,
Everyone's mobilizing, and I'm just gonna be like, what?
Like, come on, we gotta go.
I'm gonna slap him over the head. That was just for lulz. Lulz, come on, we got trouble.
Trouble? I like
We
trouble.
always have trouble.
We always have trouble.
Get up to this clearing here.
That's why they hired us.
Any dead bodies here? No?
Yes.
Yes? Hooray!
I guess we'll. I'll
Oh,
come
more
back for
dead
update.
bodies. That means we're definitely making some headway.
I
You
get
see
the feeling.
a decapitated peasant just kind of sitting there, being
Literally
dead.
making some headway. All right.
Okay. I'm going to walk by that and pretend it doesn't exist because it's trouble. I was told trouble, and we started walking this way, so we're walking
It's got
this
a
way
little
now.
picture on it that says "Pick me up." It's like, yeah, that's not a trap.
I'm gonna look at the headless body.
Looks like
Are you
a
gonna eat
chunk, like a hunk of meat. Come on, Chewie, leave it alone.
I'm actually going to go through and start touching it, looking it over. Does it have any black tar in it?
Hmm.
I wouldn't touch it.
Also, if the black tar is a disease or poison, it's no longer affecting the body anymore.
Or if it's just, something that sits in the body and stays active.
No,
because
that
it's
is a
tar.
good question. Here's a head. Where the fuck's the body?
No,
Wait,
the body
this is the body.
Oh, okay.
This is the
Okay.
body. Where the fuck's the head?
Yeah, you actually haven't seen the head yet. You just know that it's decapitated.
Oh, okay. I
Hey.
thought you said that we saw a decapitated head. Sorry.
Speaking of which,
true.
hey
Good stuff.
Navamir, do you remember seeing if any limbs or organs were removed from those other bodies?
The two I checked had heads.
Did they have all their limbs?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There was one that was
Well, I mean-
missing. Well, there was that arm that was there that was missing its entire body except for the arm.
Yeah, and now this one's missing a head. And we're looking for a guy who supposedly had a book on golems.
Oh,
God,
where did that
wait, they can
scream
be made
come
out of
from? I wanted. What kind of check would that be? My listen check or what to tell which direction? Or was this where it came from
That
here?
would be listen.
Huh?
Listen.
24.
This way.
Like we're gonna. It was like fuck it. Let's move out. We gotta track this guy down before
While
he
we're
kills anybody
walking, I'm
else.
gonna be like, "Hey, John, you mentioned something about golems and being able to be made out of anything."
Yeah, they can be literally. You could make a candy golem or a chocolate golem if you really
So
wanted
you
to.
could make a tar golem.
Yeah, yes you could, but the major thing is that golem from what I know, a golem requires souls from something else, and that was a big reason why it was so looked down upon as a magical science and back in the city.
This way, because I feel like it.
As we're going, I tell him I remember actually having to deal with a guy that was a golem maker that was in league with a necromancer, and got talking about getting how I got caught and like tortured and stuff like that, and almost got turned into a flesh golem myself, or got my soul reused or something like that. Like, but managed to get away in the nick of time.
I'm assuming at some point my owl's going to rejoin us, like up in this general area.
Yeah.
Where we are. Should I just have him rejoin us?
Yeah, he can rejoin you.
Has he seen anything?
So like the
No, he didn't really see anything except for more kind of puddles of black crap.
Which
so basically
are
the trail
normal.
led right back to where we are, so we're all right on the right trail.
Yes.
And just
It would
let's
seem
just
that
stick
way
on
for
this
now.
upper crest
And
and up into here.
And there's that aboleth.
The dead one.
I'm watching you, aboleth.
All right, careful.
Talk. Tar everywhere.
Shit, I don't have any flasks or anything on me. I wanted to get... Does anybody have like an empty flask or an empty vessel of some sort that they could take a sample of this tar?
I don't
I
have
have a
anything
shovel.
empty.
Forget about it.
Hold on. Yeah, I don't have anything empty.
Yeah, next time we go back to town, I have to remember to buy a bunch of empty containers. So I keep forgetting
Those
how
come in handy.
Yeah, how useful empty containers or just a rope is. Actually, yeah, I did get a rope.
Okay. Everyone stop where you are. You listen checks all around.
18.
Oh fuck.
20.
Kelly and John, you
Yeah.
hear a growling in the underbrush, and you can hear kind of the rustling of brush and leaves.
I am deaf.
I'm gonna like turn around and put my finger up to my mouth for the universal shut the fuck up sign.
This is the point where
Like
I'm just
crouch
like, hey,
down.
I think trouble is over in that brush. All red shirts and Tasha Yar run away.
CBC, they're all like, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be like, what's around here?
Well done.
I'm gonna be like, there's nothing here. You're fucking crazy.
I'm gonna do a spot check myself. Like, dude, there's something there.
Dude, you're seeing things.
You see a black kind of.
Hey John, where do you see it?
It's off in the tree. I'm guessing it's in the bushes, not far. Oh, it's back here. We walked. We walked by it, and I was like, I'm just like, you know, I'm actually going to just point backwards and like as I'm not even moving my feet to do so.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this a lot.
A boar?
I'm a spy and I'm squishy, so I'm being careful.
Ooh.
I draw my weapon and I slide a magazine carefully into the chamber and load a round into it.
I'm going to take a 5-foot adjust up here and
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to use batter slap.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Rob's got to get his Cheetos.
He's getting
Oh,
his
shit.
heavyweight dice.
it's probably a good idea if I use batter slap this early.
Uh,
It's a very good idea. Wait, the mouse has an initiative?
no, the mouse doesn't get an initiative. It's not cool enough.
Okay.
Aw.
Actually, it doesn't actually
Is
do
my
anything.
nit. My
Neither does
initiative is
Neither does
+2.
Rob. Rob is gonna run.
17, yay.
I'm guessing roll initiative.
Yeah, except for I'm doing something real quick.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna continue my game here. I'm playing Legend
No, it's
of
not going
Mana.
to take that long. It's not
That's
going to
fine.
take that long.
I just play this while I'm in between rounds anyway, because it's a mana game, a Seiken Densetsu game, so it's not very involved.
Okay, that's for.
Ooh, I have an idea. I'm gonna patch the audio into my mixer so that we have like some background RPG style music.
That,
up for the
that
game.
sounds good.
Have it real low too, so our voices are not gonna get drowned out by it at all. You guys won't hear it, but I will. So many cables.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
So everyone initiative checks. And sedimify your initiatives.
Already got mine.
Oh, shit.
He's like, no, you jumped the gun. You gotta roll again, fucker.
Hey, Joe, what's your dex mod?
My dex mod plus
Yeah.
1 plus 1.
I move first. We got the same innit mod.
Oh, okay.
How do you have a +5 initiative roll?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might
Improved initiative feat.
Oh, okay.
All right, is everyone all set?
Sir. As far as I know. Hold on. Yep, we're good.
All right, so Marina goes first.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
I'm going to assume that there's creatures in the bush, and I'm going to batter slap. Which,
All right, what's the radius on that?
110 feet.
Jesus.
It's a cone.
Oh, okay.
Or cone. Oh. Yeah.
That's a straight line, I thought.
Oh, yeah, that's a straight line. So, pretty much in a straight line, there's now 110 feet of batter from absolutely nowhere.
All right, it's covered in batter.
Wait. You just covered them in batter.
Yes!
Like cake batter.
Is that Tarby's 0 or
No,
Tarby's,
like deep frying batter.
We'll go with Tarbeast 0.
All right, I'll call that one Tarby's 1.
So
If it wants to, it can try and make a reflex save to see if it doesn't get covered in batter.
what book did you pull this from?
Ah, fuck. It made its reflex save.
All right, it is not covered in your battery crap.
If you're curious where I got it,
The internet.
If the porn.
All right, is that your turn?
Thank you.
yeah, I can't do anything else.
Navamir.
I'm going to kind of be like, longsword. You cool with this? I'm not sure what's there.
I do not see anything around me that's worth my use.
Okay, I'll pull out the rapier. My special rapier. And I'll be like, yeah, yeah. And that'll be my turn. Hey, Sword, you cool with this? No. It's a rapier. Yeah.
Alright. Kyle readies his rifle and takes a shiggity shot. He definitely hits. He deals a whole damage.
Whoa.
John.
Alright, so first thing with this guy here, I'm going to level my weapon and shoot at him. So that is prototype attack bonus +8. 28. Crit, nice. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Alright, that is. So what is that? Double damage?
No, it's roll your damage and that. Yeah, it's double damage.
6 plus 2. 7 damage, so 14.
All right.
And I would have crit on a 19 or 20 on that anyway, so cool. Okay, I gotta take one of the mags down here to 7.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Kelia.
Okay. Rob's gonna fly all over here just to get out of the way. We only see the 2 char beasts, right?
Yes.
Okay. Kelly's gonna step back. How smart do these things look?
Doubtful.
You really haven't seen them in action yet.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna summon me a celestial badger.
Nice.
Trying to do what?
He summons a celestial badger. Weren't you paying attention?
Similar to a French fry hedgehog.
Okay.
Hey. Could have summoned the celestial porpoise.
What would be
kinda
the
thought-
purpose of that?
Rob,
What?
you
I'm
and
not.
Pun do not get along.
What? It wasn't on purpose.
The puns.
Say burn. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a good token. I know I've got a decent token for this. I'm just trying to see where I can find the damn thing. Okay. Can't find it. Going with the next best thing to a porpoise. Just there we go.
Hold on.
No, I got it. Already fixed it.
Here's something else.
What? 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 You saying Tank Addict can't be a badger? I think I scared Joe away.
Just the neighbors, nothing to worry about. Just the neighbors. It was just the neighbors, guys.
Okay,
Okay.
Rob.
So,
Okay.
You continue telling
Okay.
yourself that in actuality you're slamming it.
okay. So yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
What did you do?
I just
summoned a
summoned my
badger.
celestial badger.
You have summoned
right
a celestial.
Yeah, he's right there in front of me.
Okay then.
I'm sorry, I
Or-
can't hear
or-
you.
the boar charges at John out of the brush.
Can I use
I'm
my...
just rolling
Oh,
for
that
HP.
misses.
Continue.
Oh no, that's my
Huh?
decal. What's Uncanny Dodge used for anyway?
That's fuck. I don't even remember what the dodge ability is. It's a rogue thing. Hold on.
Yeah, I know, he has it. Let me look it up real quick. Uncanny Dodge. D20 source. Uncanny Dodge.
Yeah, I'm looking it up too. Okay, it doesn't apply right now.
I didn't think so. Alright.
That's for like if you get caught flat-footed, which you are not.
Right.
So you
Well,
see this like skeleton covered in tar just rush out, and it kind of looks like a boar skeleton.
when did
and
I
it
fall into like a
smells terrible.
Miyazaki movie?
I don't get it.
Miyazaki, what was it? The Princess Mononoke. They have that war that's sort of like made out of tar, but it's like,
Haven't watched it.
okay, you gotta see it.
Those are evil snakes.
I know.
Yeah, not wrong thing. Anyway, moving on.
And it's going to ram you in the face, and it crits.
Okay, you gotta confirm.
That's right. I gotta confirm. hits.
Yeah.
It does 22 damage.
I'm dead.
You are knocked unconscious. You are kind of sent back on your ass, and you just pass out from the really hard hit you took there.
Yeah, I'm at -2 HP.
However, you're not bleeding, which is a good sign.
No, that's a
Yeah.
bad sign.
What? Yeah, just to clarify, the rules for dying in 3.5 is like
It's minus 10.
Yeah.
-10, or if you fail 3 rolls to stabilize yourself. Or is it
Which
just
I'm
when you
going.
hit
Which I'm
-10?
going to fail.
No, death saving throws is 4E.
Okay, there's no death saving throws. Okay. So you just, if someone else hits him and gets 10 damage, then he's dead. But people are likely to ignore him anyway.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Especially once I do something else that's going to be hilarious.
So he's just basically out of commission for one.
No, he's
Right.
kind of knocked out. Like, someone should probably get him on his feet. Jeroen kind of runs out, and he has a blunderbuss now, which he happily points at Tarbeast 2, and is like, shotgun, botch. He kind of blows up some grass nearby, and then
Alright.
and then Tarbeast 1 charges Jeroen. And crits.
Fuck these charges.
And confirms.
Fuck
Oh,
these charges.
Oh shit!
Fuck these charges.
He takes 20 damage, and he's kind of
He's kind of hurt.
hurt as well. Damn. Marina's turn.
Okay, going to step up here, and thankfully, since I remember codes don't hit by my next to me, so I'm going to
Yeah, I expect these
Oven
guys to be
breath.
doing like 1d4 damage or 1d4 plus something damage. Especially, I only have fucking 20 HP. Come on.
I didn't think it was gonna crit.
Twice.
Anyway, I do the oven breath, and
You just do 2 damage to it.
it also takes an additional. Oh wait,
And plus it gets a will save.
reflex save to take half damage. Otherwise, please tell me it's gonna go. It's 2 damage.
It takes one fire damage.
That's until next turn. Then it's gonna take an additional 5.
It will.
Yes, because of my oven breaths.
Oh.
Cloud.
Navamir's turn.
Oh, so there's a cloud around it?
Yes, you currently see there's a cloud of fire.
What's the range?
50 foot cone.
Oh.
Yeah, the kind of area around the beast is also on fire. So
It's only gonna
Marina
stay
has just started a forest fire
only for 2 rounds.
until it catches on and gets worse.
Oops.
I'll go ahead and not go into the fire and be like,
That's a good idea.
They are animals made out of tar. Tar is flammable.
Oh yeah. Does it take extra damage?
I was gonna account for that. Anyway,
And
Okay.
we're in a tinderbox called Old Forest.
it'll be on its turn.
I mean,
I'll come up to the tar beast and be like, stabby, stabby.
And you do stabby stabby.
God.
I stabbed the bitch. The bitch has been stabbed.
The bitch has been stabbed. Kyle reloads. John, roll a fortitude save.
Don't roll one. If you roll one, I will beat you. I will beat your character.
5.
The floor feels so comfortable right now. You just can't think of getting up right now. Kelly's turn.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
God Moore can't charge right now.
Okay. So,
Okay.
First things first. Chris, you're sure that boar can't charge us? Right?
Moore 2 can't charge me. Moore 2 can charge anybody else, but not me right now.
So he can't. But since John is right next to you, he can't charge John, right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, there's a certain movement limit you have to meet.
At least 10 feet.
10 feet in a straight line.
Okay. Then I'm going to go up to John, drop a cure moderate.
And considering since I just went through and
All
lit
right,
the
do
fucker
your
on
healing.
fire, it's not gonna light. It does want to be my friend.
Yeah, okay, so you get plus of damage. Wait. Here's 2d8 points of damage, 1 point per cast level. Okay. So, let me roll my dicey. You get 12 health back.
Oh.
Better than
Now-
having -2.
He's
It is.
conscious again.
Yeah, you're conscious again. You,
All
Yeah,
right.
you have
I'm at
half
10.
your health.
Yeah, you're at 10. You wake up and you go, ugh, what happened?
You got fucked up.
You got-
Okay. And my celestial badger is going to come over here.
I'm still prone though.
Yeah, you're still kind of on the ground.
My celestial badger is going to go over there and try to do a full attack. Which is
Can't full attack after you move.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is the. Oh, okay.
I didn't know. I don't know what the difference between a full and a regular attack was. So I'm just
Full
used to
attack is full
attacking.
round action.
Okay. Okay, so he's just going to kind of claw at the tar beast,
Okay,
and that's +2 for flanking, right?
correct.
I love that
Okay.
picture for the celestial badger. I just noticed that's what that
13.
was.
Unfortunately misses.
That's okay. I gave someone else flanking.
Torbeast 2 is on fire, and
It does not want to be my friend.
it gets 7 more damage from just being on fire, and it catches on fire because tar is flammable, of course, as pointed out.
Also, because it
it's
started its
fire.
round in my cloud, it takes an additional 5.
That is right.
At later levels, my cloud can get very broken.
Yeah, it's like boiling and like you can see the bone like starting to bleach.
Oh! Since I did deal damage to it, I know how much HP it has remaining.
You know that it has. You'd think around 8 points.
Sweet, I know what I need to do that now.
Jeroom is going to step back and reload, and Tarbeast 1 is going to go. There's a badger behind me. I don't want there to be a badger behind me. And it turns back and it claws at the badger.
And it misses.
Woohoo!
Well, it hooves at the badger. Either way, it doesn't hit the badger.
Fuck you.
But
I
it can.
can't have it.
5 foot step just up and. Let's see. Attack versus the badger.
You do not hit the badger.
I just stare at it very intensely.
Another name's dead.
Muttering under my breath
I
that
must
look at
stab it.
I must stab it. You definitely hit, and you deal damage. Alright. Kyle shall shoot at Tarbeast 1.
Who's got the vacuum?
That's my computer.
Oh, okay.
He crits. He confirms.
And he blows its brains out.
And he blows his brain out. And you definitely see that this is gonna be for massive damage.
Really?
It helps if I roll it correctly. 14 times 3.
Nice.
It blows apart.
Whoa.
It blows apart, and the tar just kind of bubbles and oozes and puddles. And he's like, "Woo!
Yeah.
Our, gun team, go!" And Jerome and Kyle just high five. Like chip damage all the way. John, you're on the floor.
I'm gonna stand up.
Welcome back, Ryan.
I'm gonna shoot the bored tar beast 2 again. I'm going like, God damn it. 23.
If you don't kill it, I can go through and cook it.
All right, you hit.
Okay, so
There's
that is 5 damage.
But you hit. All right.
Yes! It's not dead yet. I'm going to announce to everybody, let me kill it, I can go through and turn this into a very tasty snack. And nobody probably believes me.
Kelly's turn.
Okay, it looks like it's all tar and bone to me, but...
Do not underestimate the power of Killer Snack.
Okay, I'm going. Kelly is just gonna kind of hang back. By the way, who killed the Tar Beast 1? Was that Kyle?
That was Kyle with a crit.
Okay, Navamir, did you miss with a flanking?
No,
Okay,
I hit both my attacks.
awesome. Sorry, like I said, I had to step away. Nature calls.
Nature.
Did it want its badger back?
No, it's not allowed to have its badger back. It's my badger now. Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's fire over there.
Yeah, there's fire. Like lots
There's
of
a lot
fire.
of fire.
The forecast is fire.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, this is not a fire-resistant celestial badger.
I was about to say, I'm not sure if celestial badgers come in fire resistant.
No, apparently they're resistant to acid, cold, and electricity,
But not
but
fire.
not fire.
Yeah,
Okay, is it fire like right here?
no.
Okay, he's gonna go there and attack.
Aw.
If you let her attack it, she can create tasty snacks and, you know...
Actually, as soon as it dies, because next round it's going to die, I get to turn it into a killer snack.
Regardless of who kills it, because I'll tell you this: I will have to max damage to kill it. In fact, if I just am doing my claw attack, even if I max damage, I can't kill it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's gonna.
So what is-
22.
Okay, you hit.
Okay. Don't ask why it's what is said in the sheet. I
What?
do one.
Celestial badgers apparently only do 1 point of damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, and the full attack is I get to do 2 of those, 1d2 minus 1, and a bite, 1d3 minus 1.
Stupid badger.
All they're
Alright.
useful for is badgering people.
Yay.
All right. Tarbeast
They
2
have some use.
is
It takes
going-
another 5 points damage.
takes another 5 points of damage and dies.
Turns into a girl.
Since it died by fire damage. it's now actually a beautiful roast tar beast.
All right, you've created roasted roasted boar bones. Is basically what you've created. You've created roasted boar bones.
I'm going to pick up one of the bones and offer it to John. Say, here, try some.
Is that even here?
Yeah, Red, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Red?
Oh wow, you weren't paying attention. Okay.
I was typing to somebody on that's in the chat room. Sorry. What's up?
Yeah, he's offering you a roasted boar bone.
Here,
Nah,
try it.
that's okay. That's like,
No,
I didn't see any meat on that thing.
no, trust me. This is actually going to be very tasty.
I'm fine with that. It's okay. I don't want to have to make any, like, saving throws for eating.
Nope. As soon as I touch the bones, it's not being affected by any diseases or poisons. And as soon as you bite into it, you receive healing up to 4 times, my wisdom modifier.
Hold on, I gotta bring you up a little bit. You're really low.
He is
Oh,
really low.
sorry. Can you hear me better now, guys?
Oh, yeah.
See,
Okay. Rob, what was the creature's CR?
it was 3.
You get 12 HP,
Okay,
Stored.
fine.
and you also gain a +2 bonus to your strength and dex for 5 minutes.
Alright.
Plus, it also tastes really tasty.
For some reason
For
inexplicable
some
to human logic.
inexplicable reason.
Okay, so
Whatever happened to Largoth? Or Largoth Var?
It's beneath the island.
Oh, okay. What else
Also,
does it get?
how
+2
much-
stamp bonus to strength and dex. I got 12 HP, so I'm back to full.
Uh-huh. Also,
So-
how big is the tar beast?
it's-
Small, medium, large?
Small.
Obviously, it's medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, quick question. The tar
Okay.
beast was just like tar covering
Bones.
boar bones. For clarification, would that be considered undead or alive?
That would be that probably would be undead.
Okay. Wasn't 100% certain, hence the not use of undead spell, but just a checking. Okay,
Generally, if it's bones being animated by something, it's undead.
okay. Can I do a spell craft to kind of get an idea of the spell that was used, to get some details on the spell that was used to,
Sure,
sure.
go for it.
You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Sort of, kind of, maybe.
You want to propose. I know.
Yes, but not to you.
Does John have this strange taste of tar in his mouth?
20.
A little bit.
20.
It's not the bad kind of tar taste. I mean,
You know that it is definitely not a spell, which is kind of weird for you. Is you don't feel any magical creation here, which is something you really haven't dealt with before.
Guys?
And by the way, that was actually a legitimate question, because if the other dead bodies had tar in them, so like, does John have this tar taste in his mouth?
Well,
no. Considering
well-
that the magic she used magic to cook it. I'm guessing, probably not.
Well, I meant like from being attacked and knocked completely unconscious.
No,
Tech?
I wasn't told anything, so I'm guessing not.
No, you do not feel any tarness happening.
I like spit a couple times. No, it's clear.
I'm clear. I'm not a thing.
I'm going to offer more of the
Take
bones
some
to
blood
the rest
out
of
with
the
a
party.
syringe and show it to people. See, I'm not the thing. Or put it in boil it real quick.
My badger will have a bone or two before it disappears.
I
Okay.
completely heard you say your badger had a boner.
Bone or two.
It
I know
happens.
I know that's what he said, but
Imagine,
It's
I can
a lot
imagine
more
that boar's got quite a bit of testosterone, just by looking at it.
Anyway.
It got
Anyway.
so wait,
Tell-
these things are tar covering bones.
Yes.
Right.
And there was tar inside of those dead bodies.
Yes.
Right.
So when those dead bodies decompose, there will be tar on their bones.
Yes.
And I
Ron-
can
And Navamir, here's the problem. Those boars were made with something that isn't magic. So, unless you have an idea of what can act like magic but isn't magic,
Are golem thingies technically magic?
Alchemy.
Yeah, golems are magic.
Yeah, golems are definitely magical constructs. Alchemy is
I'm
the
not
only
sure
thing that I know
alchemy
that can
works
act
that
like
way,
magic
though.
that isn't. But these
What
aren't.
about the
I don't think these are golems.
well, I was just bringing that part up because I'm not sure on how magic works. Is it a special kind of tar? Or does it like just look like normal tar?
It looks like regular tar, as far as you can tell.
At least these
there was
aren't.
no
These aren't like any golems I've ever heard of. With the bones of
I'm
an
guessing
animal
they're not
within them.
I'm guessing they're not golems if it does something like this.
Well, golems usually
Hey.
don't have the animal inside of them or the skeleton of the animal inside of them unless this is a combination of necromancy and golem work or some crazy shit like that. But that's impossible, right?
No one
Well,
no
it
one
can't
has.
be because they're not. There's no magic involved with them at all. Even
know,
if
I'm
it was
s-
necromancy, I would have been able to at least tell that it was magical.
I'm slightly disappointed that Revelis is gone now because he would have some skeletal remains that I could dump into the tar and see if they become animated.
My character's just gonna shrug and just be like, I
Hey.
don't know, the fury of the forest. Nature's
Navamir.
fury.
Yes.
Do you? Do you think maybe this is, if it's not magical, maybe it's a disease?
I'm not touching it and finding out.
I'm not asking you
This-
to touch it and find out. I'm asking you to speculate.
Possibly.
Well, Marina's touch dissipates most diseases and shit like that. If she touches the tar and something happens, then
We can ask her to do that when she returns.
When she returns. I
That's
can
right.
roll a knowledge nature and be like, is this actually tar from looking at it?
you're not sure.
I
It
will
looks like
just
regular tar.
looks can be deceiving. And deadly. And yard root. And sharks.
And
Well,
sharks.
Well, there's also this now, Mary. Like you said, the corpses from before, they weren't stabbed in a critical area.
Not
Even
at
if-
all.
Even if it was some sort of creation that was just using normal means to kill people, don't you think it would require that it hits them in a vital area if the tar was not acting on its own to kill them?
Well, what if the tar was acting on its own to kill them?
That's what I mean. That is my insinuation. That this tar that
This
we
tar
may
is
be
alive.
that we are dealing with sentient tar.
Hey, tar, can you hear me?
You hear no response.
Hey, Sword, do you know about some sentient tar?
Well, you know, I've been in many battles across many continents, across many realms, and I have a large amount of information about these sorts of things. However, no, not at all. You got me.
Guys, my
However-
sword doesn't know, so we're screwed.
I like how the sword's pretty much like, however, you're basically fucked.
Not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
We will wait for her to come back and see if she can bless the bones of the boar back to life.
Oh yes, and everyone who has touched any dead bodies within the last 24 hours, be they animated or not, should probably roll a fort save about now.
I'm dead.
I didn't exactly touch the body. I just went in its pocket.
That's acceptable. You're fine.
I'm
I
okay.
don't
I was
think
about to
I've
say I
touched
just rooted
any-
around in his pockets. I specifically searched his pockets, not try to touch him.
That is true.
But
did
if you
not-
were like
did
you,
not-
Navamir opened its mouth. Yeah.
Well, Navamir also got hit by one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by one of these boars?
No, I didn't.
No, but by the
Oh, the zombies like yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
get that. I'm glad I didn't get hit by anything that entire battle.
Yeah. So
I thought I had more songs on here than this.
okay. Okay. 12. Okay. Good to know.
I'm gonna cough up a lung or two, guys. Get the ice coolers full of ice ready.
On the bright side, if you let Marina kill you, she can cure the disease.
Please don't. This is on my list of things not to have Marina do.
You'd
I
also
wasn't
be
planning on
delicious.
dying today. Yeah.
What are the cures for lycanthropy? Bolt through the head. Silver bolt through the head tends to work. Any less dying involved cures.
Oh, bullet through the kneecaps? Will hurt like a bitch, but it won't kill you.
Hold on, I gotta let El Doggo out.
I'm going to let El Piss out.
I have a bullet.
5-minute break, everybody.
All right.
Well, meanwhile, while you're waiting, you should all do a listen check.
All right.
Boom. I hear grass.
You guys,
I
today
hear
with the
something
rolls.
going on off in
Okay.
the distance.
John, in the
Joe
distance,
just left.
you hear what?
Joe went to the bathroom while you went to the dogs.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
John definitely hears something.
I
Can
don't
I
hear
tell
anything.
what it
He
is?
definitely hears something, and we're waiting on our compatriots to regain their brains.
Yeah. Well, what is it? What does it sound like?
Well, I was waiting for Joe to get back, but it sounds like the sloshing of bones being covered in some liquid as they slosh about sloshingly.
Yeah,
So
that's
a
interesting.
promising.
That is an interesting and unique sound right there.
What? Ow.
Yes,
What's-
you hear bones being sloshed around somewhere in the distance. You're not quite sure where.
Hey guys, I hear bones being sloshed around somewhere in the distance. I don't know where.
So you hear another thing being made.
I hear a thing. I definitely hear a thing.
Well,
I get this feeling that those berries that were up there, cherries being grown by Mr. Crazy that had healing properties, could become very useful very soon.
Survey says yes.
Should we head that way? Seems how we're already heading that way.
Yeah.
I think we may want to head that way in a very, very quick manner, because
Sprinting.
last I checked, the trail went in that direction.
Yeah, most definitely.
So said guy might be, turning into
Thing.
something.
Horrible,
yeah.
something horrible and
And-
undead. Yeah.
You guys seem to have heard trouble before,
Yeah, maybe.
and then you led me this way. So if we're going that way and Trail's going that way, and you heard trouble, there probably is trouble there. So we should probably start moving.
Trouble. I like trouble.
It would help if we had our healer back. But yep. Let's go.
It's about the gist of things.
Let's go run.
I'm waiting for Rob to just tell me
Yeah,
to
let's like,
stop.
cause
Hold on. Where are you guys? Yeah, that's a good
move. You
spot.
should move 30 at a time, or however your distance at a time. Damn, you're all the way the fuck up there.
Wow.
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to move my distance at a time. It takes too long. I'm impatient and elven.
And
Elves are such a long-lived species. How the fuck are you impatient?
Because I'm half of that. I'm half long-lived. That's like
Oh, you're a half elf.
Half.
Okay.
Okay, so Kelly and the followers are following you.
God,
the
I hope
followers
so.
are. Kelly can be on her own. I'll brit her
Yeah, I'll
like
be there.
All right. You can see ahead of you lots of kind of blood and violence as you can see what could have only been a great battle ahead of you.
epic scarcity.
See, is tracking a skill of all of its own in this? Let me see something here.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna hover over these and I'm gonna be like, human tar beast.
Is tracking
Nothing
just
bad could
search, or is that
possibly-
something else?
Ah.
Nothing bad can possibly come of the tokens named human tar beasts.
Man, this was so much easier in 4E, where you just had like nature check. I want to track this guy. Nature check.
Yeah, no, that'd be still like knowledge nature.
Yeah, I just named it knowledge nature. Seems how Raymond makes nature checks anyways.
Oh, okay.
Oh, then. All right.
But
Like,
yes,
that's one of his
you see
things.
lots of like things ahead of you that are dead and laying on the ground.
And attracted to me sexually because I'm diseased.
Wait, what?
I'm actually going to use a knowledge nature check to see if I can identify anything about these human tar beasts.
All right, you'll need to get pretty damn close though, because you can't really see them right now.
Is that
We're vaguely
lava?
aware there's a pile of blood up there.
That's just a
Dead
big
bodies
pile
laying
of fucking blood, huh?
That's generally not a good sign.
No.
I'm gonna step up with
Generally
my rapier
isn't.
drawn. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna rape him.
Wait, what? Please don't
The
say that.
the rapier.
Even the cannibal cook down there saying don't do that. Come
I'm
on,
not a
this
cannibal
is a
cook.
family stream.
I'm just a cook who has very loose morals.
Very
Who wants
loose.
to cook the world. I just want to cook the world. Literally.
You terrible person. So
I'm neutral evil.
anyone who can smell anything, it smells pretty fucking ripe around here.
Oh joy!
I'm gonna hang back and let these guys do the fucking
Hey.
close-up work this
Did
time.
you just in your pants?
I am tired of making fortitude checks with my giant +3.
This is probably not a good sign.
Hey, new girl, Marina, is it?
Yes.
Go examine that tar. See if it's actually tar.
Sure. This won't end terribly.
Just don't touch it.
It won't end that terribly. It'll still be terrible, but it won't be that terrible.
It just might eat you from the inside out and then turn you into a tar beast.
Yeah, that potentially bad. Yeah.
It's not that bad. It could just eat you from the inside out and then stop.
You guys are just gonna not get that close. Sorry, you guys are terrified.
I'm
There
getting
are
that close. 30
Definitely
feet at a
lot
time.
of
Yeah,
I think
things,
we're
and
learning
some
our
of them
lesson
had
here.
swords.
You're just like New Girl. You get to go there, not us.
You, person with a face, go up first. Okay.
Well-
Going to attempt a knowledge nature check on the tar.
Okay.
You could have just went back a bit. Dude. We were standing in front of some. We really were. We were just standing in front of them.
You look at it, and you go, "It's not tar.
It's chocolate.
Please tell me it's not chocolate.
It's you don't recognize it as chocolate, but as a very, very, very dark caramel."
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I
No,
was
hey,
so
I
close.
cooked this.
It's caramel.
It's apparently man-eating caramel. I'm actually going to say this out loud, looking as serious as possible.
I'm going to look at my sword and be like, "It's caramel. Can I stab things with you yet?"
Yes.
And
It's
I'm going to
crazy.
switch.
Like caramel? What? Huh?
And then I'm going to switch swords from rapier to schizophrenic longsword.
Yeah.
The schizo longsword, I like that.
Okay, I'm going to move up to the tar beast,
Or caramel beast, I guess.
the caramel tar beast, and attempt another knowledge nature check to see if I can identify anything useful.
Caramel.
Well, you look at it, you can see that the dark caramel has definitely replaced joints and cartilage, and it's keeping the skeleton together quite well. And there's also access, just kind of as protection.
Man, that animal's got to have a serious case of diabetes about now.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
The
It's very
beatus.
good Clark didn't jump into these targets. That's when we first visited this area.
All
Feel
that
like she
sugar.
jumped into the aboleth.
Oh, God.
I know.
As horrible as this is, I'm actually going to dip my finger into the caramel and then lick my finger.
We're gonna need another new character.
Yeah, roll another sheet up.
I'm going to cry if this kills me.
I'm just trying to think.
What's the
what
best? Yeah,
happened?
he's trying to think what's the best way to eviscerate you from the inside. Should an alien pop up and then the rest of the party's got to fight it?
Burst out of your chest. It is a living heart.
It's like holding your heart out.
Caramel.
Ta-thump, ta-thump, ta-thump.
Okay, I know what to do. All right.
I can always craft cook it.
You could, yeah, but that's of course
You
after
grow
you
wings
roll
and
this
a tail.
fortitude check.
Shit. Oh shit.
You're more screwed than I am. And I'm screwed.
I'm gonna have to roll a new character, aren't I?
It's only a little bit. Stop bitching.
Yeah, it's only a few
You're only
rolls.
you only die, so you die a little.
You didn't have that much. You're fine. Just breathe. And exhale.
happened?
Oh god, my exhalation breath. It is caramel.
Oh God, my lungs are gone. They've turned to.
You taste a lot of
caramel.
caramel, but you're just unsure on. It doesn't feel done. There's something you gotta do to it, but you're not sure what it is. It's missing something.
I'm going to
Salt.
look at the party and say, get me some wood. I'm going to make a fire, and I'm going to see if I can make this better.
I point at the forest back there that's already on fire.
Bring me some of that fire.
Fire.
I'm just gonna watch it laugh.
Actually, I don't even. Actually, I'm going to turn around. Albert breath. The forest creating another.
Fuck it. Fuck waiting, I need fire now.
You're seriously just trying to burn down the whole fucking forest.
No, I'm going to gather some wood and then Albert breath carefully on the at the ground.
All right, where do you want to? Where? Just point out where you want to make this little campsitey thing.
Right there.
Don't worry, Rob. You can save the forest by causing it to rain, because it's already cloudy and shit.
Yeah.
Cloudy and
And you know,
windy.
we just heard like an animal get enveloped by whatever this caramel monster shit is.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
while
thinking.
he
It's like the
does
caramel monster, like the shit monster from fucking Bad Fur Day.
While they do that, I'm gonna kind of send Rob out as a scout over to the cherry place. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Going to-
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
I'm sending Rob like 200 squares ahead. What's he see?
He sees more tar.
Just like
more
same thing?
That caramel shit.
More caramel, more blood, that sort of stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Gather
I'm
up the
just gonna
caramel?
keep shooting him along. You just tell me when to stop, okay?
How
Alright.
long have you been sitting on this caramel thing, Rob?
Huh?
How long have you been sitting on this caramel adventure?
I think he's just come up with it right now.
I just came up with it right now.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
were
really
you expecting
curious.
us to do something else?
I actually have no idea where I'm going with this. So,
That's good though. That's fine.
so
He's-
I
Have
See, that's good because now nobody knows where it's going to go, and there's no way
Wait.
we can know where it's going to go until he thinks of the answer later on. That's
Yeah,
exactly the reason why I never pre-build anything when I play.
like I pre-build like the important stuff, but a lot of it I like to just come up on the fly. You're so it's been about so how do you want to cook this thing? Like what the fuck are you doing?
Put it in a pot and boil it.
All right, where are you gonna get a pot?
I'm gonna piss one out. Cover it out of some bone or the tree. Wooden
You're gonna
roll
piss
on
a
some
pot
fire.
out? Wait a minute, that's a hell of
we
a
s-
black gallstone, man.
Yeah, do you still have the
And-
pot from the honey?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask. Do we still have the pot
Yeah,
from the
you
bonbon place?
specifically kept the pot.
Yes. I can loan you this.
All right.
You must
Remember
wash
that
it.
you specifically kept the pot.
Yes. I can loan. I pull out the pot. I can loan you this. You must give it back, and it must
I
be
wash
washed.
it and clean it myself. Chef's honor.
Good.
That scares
'Cause-
me.
Because if you break that promise,
You can eat
You,
me.
you can go ahead and stare at her angrily.
You can cook me and eat me.
I could rape her with tentacles.
That is true.
No.
So don't fuck with me.
I'm going to carefully cook it in the pot.
All right, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna use the sketchy tar beast, or are you going to get some from the source that's right over there?
I'm gonna get something straight from the source.
Good idea.
Question, Rob.
Yes.
If this is actually caramel and not tar, would it still be flammable?
For some
Yes.
reason, it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
caramel would be flammable.
Did you choose it was caramel off the top of your head?
Well, I was thinking, let's see here. It's black. Like, what the fuck could it be? And
Could be
not
really-
chocolate because everyone picks chocolate. So caramel.
It's extremely burnt caramel. The fact that I could bring this stuff back from the brink should show you how good of a chef I am.
Eh,
You could have said it was like liquefied licorice. Except it'd be disgusting because nobody likes licorice.
Um,
I like licorice.
I like
Really?
licorice.
You like black
like-
licorice?
I do like black licorice, but I don't like normal licorice.
When I'm drunk, I like black licorice.
When I'm drunk,
Ugh.
When you're drunk, you like everything.
black licorice is what I eat to sober me up.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of anise flavored licorice at all. I like the anise flavored like Pizzelle
Anyways, we're
cookies,
getting
but
sidetracked. So
Far.
you're
Yeah.
going. So
And yeah, I'm just gonna go. Whoop.
you definitely need to think about what you're going to put in that pot. Meanwhile,
Rob's
Rob
already
the-
all the way.
Rob the Towley Owl flies over to the well where
The cherries are growing.
where the guy is very very dead laying there, and he's covered in, and he's just kind of sitting in a puddle of black shit, and he's covered in it.
Rob is immediately going to think that.
Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a knowledge nature check to see if there are any nearby spices.
You can do that. You definitely can do that.
All right, I'm gonna go through, start searching for those spices. Where are they?
You see a little tuft of green of a little herb cove over there, and
All right.
All right.
and you see a rare kind of strand of elven sugar just kind of chilling there. Just a nice little plant of elven sugar.
So, this here is labeled swordsman. Does that mean he has a sword?
Yes, he has a sword.
And he's covered in. He's a tar beast thing. He's covered in tar.
He's covered in tar.
I'm gonna kick the sword away because the last thing that was covered in tar knocks John out.
Okay. Gotta gather up some of the elven sugar.
so by
Okay.
now I'm sure we've crossed the area where we heard a scream, because we couldn't hear something that was much further away than where we are now.
Yes. You hear another scream, and it's definitely coming from beyond the tar.
So,
You
like,
guys,
and then-
you guys can do what you want to do here. I'm gonna work my way up over
Of course. I
So,
start
up
up
crafting
to
it
here.
using craft food to start cooking the elven sugar and
I'm gonna move up to here and try to stay towards the tree line, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna try to do that with hide, which I believe is, hold on, +6, 20. So I'm gonna do this as stealthily as possible and hang next to the tree line. I'm also gonna see what I can spot, which is only a +3, but whatever, it's something. No. It's like, I see trees, I see skies are blue and trees are green.
Okay, since it's a
Clouds
fair
are white.
assumption to say there's nothing over there, Rob is going to return,
All right.
and I will follow them, giving Marina a good stern look as I walk past.
that's nice. I'm going to keep cooking.
I'm gonna
Come on, Navamir.
carefully move around. I'm gonna try to stay, when I come through here, up to here, I want to be as far between these two giant pools of this shit as I can, and I see that this entire area is surrounded.
Oh yeah, it's
These trees are extremely dense foliage, I guess.
very very dense.
Alright, so
Yeah,
going
I would
through
say
those
this is
really isn't
probably
an
not a
option.
good
You get
idea.
lost, or you just get tangled, or whatever the hell's in there to have its way with you. Can I see anything from where I'm at? 17.
Yes, actually, you see that there seems to be a townstead of some kind.
That's
Right over,
interesting.
yeah.
Or a homestead. Or a town. It's a whole little town in there.
No, it's just that one little
Okay.
building there.
Okay.
And hold on. some reason I don't have the right.
Come back here. I'm gonna be like, all right. I think we got him cornered. There's no way. There's no way out of there that I can see.
But the
Okay.
entire thing is surrounded by caramel.
Or whatever the hell, unless he's got a tunnel that goes somewhere.
Mine
Well,
is-
we might
Unless
be
he
able
feels
to-
like wading through that shit. Which I'm sure would take a while.
and
well,
possibly
no,
be
I'm-
painful.
I'm more concerned about more of those tar beasts like coming out of that caramel and goring the shit out of us.
We just
Me
gotta
and
take
John
that risk.
can
Who's got a
shoot
good
it.
who's got a good move silently?
I have a
I do.
+4. I have a +4.
It's not too bad.
I have a +7.
Yeah, I have that's better, probably better than me, because I just have so many abilities. Yeah, I have a +6. So, I think the people that can move silently should try to get up, if we're going to do that, because this is where the scream came from. Should try to get up and move close and, like, check out everything for, like, booby traps and shit. We
I
could
can
sort of
get
fan
in there
out,
quiet.
and we could, like, check this area over here. And if we're moving silently, then we shouldn't, you know,
Oh no, you got
attract
that
too
one,
much
sorry.
attention going in there.
All right, Marina. You think that this should simmer for about you call it 5 hours. So this will be kind of back for you. All right, so you're ready to move upon your way.
Yes, I move up to the rest of the party.
I was talking to the group. Like, are you all ready for this?
The ones that can move silently are we moving up there?
Okay, who's moving silently?
I guess I am.
All right,
I'll move silently also.
I cannot.
21.
all right.
I'm just using 60 as a double move for a turn. Not too much change there, I'm sure.
Not at all. All right, you look at the large kind of manor building, and something doesn't add up straight.
No.
You
The
don't
fact
really
that there's
see.
a shitload of caramel everywhere doesn't really...
Yeah, but nothing really explains why it's specifically pooling around it. Why it's a kind of island, which is just kind of not how it usually happens.
That's kind of terrifying.
So
Kinda
something
terrifying.
about the house is repelling it.
Possibly.
Something
It's
like
not
that,
it's
maybe.
not pulling in depressions, it's being pushed.
Move up.
Mm-hmm. Do that twice, actually. Actually, I want to see if I can get to about here.
All right, and Marina, are you following after him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be at this point here. I'm actually gonna like drop prone to stay on the ground so I'm less visible.
All right. Around, you can see lots of signs of these things moving around. You can see like black puddles all over the place.
Yeah.
You can see signs of them moving around all over the place. They probably know where you are right now, but you're not quite sure. These things are nothing you've been able to deal with before. This is something relatively new to the world.
You said that I'm sure that they know that we're here by now.
That's
For everyone else.
for kind of everyone else. Like,
Kalia, Kyle, and
yeah,
Drew.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can probably sense the others moving in after them.
All right,
Because they're not
I'm gonna try to. They know where we are, so I'm gonna sort of motion them to go up this way and maybe try to come around or see if like they might be, because if they can bait them out, we can ambush them from here, or at least I
Okay.
can.
Okay. I will do that in hopes that they will actually be able to ambush them and not just get us killed.
Allow the strangely tanky chef to go first.
Hey,
I'm
are
going
tanks at the
to-
bar getting hammered?
Move up over here.
Alright, yeah.
Keyword tanky chef,
Let me get some measurements in here real quick.
which kind of disturbs me.
Alright. Yeah, I'm in good shape where I'm at.
Okay. Does anyone want to do anything?
Um,
I'm gonna move up to here to try to give a better arc of cover.
All right.
We're just basically following Marina.
All right. Spot check, everyone.
Oh wait, that's only +3, so that's only 21.
All right, that's all right.
Haha, 24.
Ryan
Okay.
sees everything.
Kelly and
Crit.
John, you can see the pits around you starting to kind of begin to bubble and agitate,
Shit, they're coming up!
and you see a lot of bubbling and agitation, and broiling and movement within the pits.
Okay, enough with this bullshit. I'm pretty much gonna tell Jerome, Kyle, and Marina, let's just book it to the homestead.
Yeah, let's get up and make it to the house here. Actually,
Okay.
well, we should only be moving in our normal speed here. But whatever. So I'd have to stand up and then on my next turn move. Or stand
I'm
up
just
and
gonna-
move 30. And then double
just
move on
gonna
my
double-
next turn.
Move everybody.
I'll
'Cause
do
I'm
it
not-
kind of, sort of.
I got like
Well,
I
I'll do
have
a
my
single
I have
move.
my pistol out and I'm like scanning these puddles as they're roiling and waiting for everybody to move in.
All
Does
right.
anything happen, Rob? Or do we get to the
You
homestead?
see lots of kind of bone piles, kind of rising from the blackness, the blago.
But did they get us before we got to the homestead?
No, they haven't actually left the pits yet.
Alright.
Okay.
They're just kind of rising up and presenting.
Is there a door
themselves.
here?
Yes,
Yeah.
there is a big double door there.
Is it locked?
I'm gonna
Uh,
I'm gonna
I'm
keep
gonna
a
move right
ready
up
action.
to the door.
Ah. Shit, I don't want to go there. I want to go there.
Get
I'm
in here,
going to
Marina.
knock
All right,
on
you
the
see fine kind of ebony carved wooden double doors.
door, and I'm knocking on them.
Locked?
All right.
And more tar beasts.
And they're locked, I guess.
Do you want to check if they're locked?
Yes, I do.
You see that it's unlocked.
All right. Actually, I want to look through, see if there's somebody inside there or knock, or look through the keyhole or something.
Well,
I
not the
just
mere
knocked.
knock. So the door opens and someone goes, "Oh, thank God! Get in here! Get in here fast before they come! They'll come!"
This is possible. I'm in.
Yeah, fuck this. Yeah, fuck
This is a
noise.
distinct possibility.
Whee!
All right, and you see among the survivors that are just kind of cowering behind windows and just hoping that monsters don't come eat them in the night.
Yeah.
You see that there's a orc man just kind of resting in the lobby, and he's kind of resting on his cane, and he's going, "Oh, good, this is
Does
terrible."
he have both his arms?
He has both of his arms attached.
There's our man.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the orc man. Where's the orc man?
He's the
He's the one that looks really different.
Okay. He's the one that doesn't look like a guard.
yes.
Okay. Excuse me.
Ah yes. How can I help you?
Are you Grenalm?
Grenalm.
Grenalm.
That is a name I have not heard for many years.
Is it your name?
No, it's not.
What the fuck?
No, of course not.
Okay.
He would
What
be
is
the
your
orc that
name?
was with the Red Cross guys.
What is your name, sir?
I think I should ask what your name is.
My name is Kellia. What's your name?
And yours, elf?
I am Navamir.
And this is Rob. He's an owl.
And he gestures to the other two coming in, Marina and John. Just like, and you two, who are you? Why are you
Marina.
bursting in here?
Just
Why are
call
you even out
just,
here?
just call me John.
We're
We'll
here
leave it at
looking
that.
for-
And I go back
We're
to
here
looking.
looking
I go
for
back to
Grenalm.
like looking out the door, like looking through the keyhole outside. I'm like more interested in what's going on outside right now.
He
We
goes,
came looking.
I have not seen Grenalm.
Did you see him previously?
I know.
We're
nothing.
trying to figure out who this Grenade guy is anyway. I mean, this guy just came off the boat today. Grenade went into the woods himself however long ago. We don't know if he's an orc, a human, an elf, or what at this point.
He's a tar beast now.
Yeah, he's a tar beast now. Shit. Caramel beast.
He very well could be.
Well, when he asks why are we out here, I'm going to kind of speak up and be like, well, a townsperson motioned to your house, or at least what I presume is your house, saying that Grenalm had lived there, and upon, suspecting danger being involved, considering no one has seen Grenalm in a while, and no one entered the door, I checked the house out and obtained a few investigative items. Is this your diary? And I would pull out the orcish diary.
You mean my orcish diary that's in my bag?
I handed you the golem thing.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. He goes, how much did you read?
I can't read orcish.
Good.
I'm going to kind of extend my hand out a little more to give it back to him.
He takes it and just kind of pockets it, and he goes, prisoners shouldn't be out here.
Implying you're not prisoners?
I do think that was a question.
Played.
I think I just stumped him. What does he say to that? Well,
I'm
are you
I'm
guys
guessing we're going to
prisoners?
leave Ogrim's name out of this for a while.
Who?
Ogrim,
Osgris.
whatever.
Osgriz.
Ogrim. I always think Ogrim. And Ogrim was the name of an ogre in a game too, I think. So.
Oh, Osgars is a merchant.
Yeah, I
He was
know.
the best merchant there ever was.
No, I don't say that in character. I'm just out of character. I'm thinking that we're sort of trying to leave his name out of this for right
Yeah.
now.
If you guys aren't prisoners, then what are you? Unless if you simply misspoke.
Fine.
Me? I'm
Oh,
retired.
I will tell you the truth.
I was retired as far as I know.
I am Sir Bjornin of the mighty Ninth Cross.
Aha.
Good for you.
And he pulls off his robe, and underneath he's wearing plate mail, which is something you somehow didn't notice. You suspect illusion magic, and
Do we will
he's-
save to disbelieve?
and he is holding, and he's quite armed to the teeth, and he's just kind of chilling there now. And he goes,
I'm-
played.
I'm guessing you're the reason these caramel beasts have not destroyed this place yet, right?
We've been trapped here since we got off the boat.
Well,
Who are
that's
these
not
survivors?
This is my guard detail.
Much indeed. We noticed plenty of dead bodies on our way here. Who may they be?
They were once the rest of my guard detail. I took a large detachment of men into the forest in order to get my bearings on the island, and we were trapped here after investigating the tar pits.
They're actually a strange kind of caramel, actually.
Caramel?
Yes, I'm actually
Um,
cooking some.
So we did understand. We are under the understanding we're looking to expand our town and or create a completely more hospitable one, as opposed to the shanty town that is the port.
It's on my list.
Well, we came out here looking for Grimwalm, Granalm, because he is known to be an architect to some people.
Fell in the pits.
Aha.
You saw this happen?
I saw it happen. He was with my party.
Okay, so he was chilling with you and fell in the pits.
Yeah, we found
Well,
it in the woods, and he fell in the pits.
Must have slipped in the mud.
Well, shit.
Ah, very well.
You're a paladin, I take it.
Yes, and what's this about breaking into my house?
I didn't break into your
The
house.
door was open.
It was fucking.
The door was open.
There was the
We suspected foul play.
look. If anyone broke into your house, it was this guy ranting about the end of the world and the gods abandoning us. You probably
You
wouldn't
were
like
there.
to hear that.
You didn't hear that.
I know. I'm making a joke.
Well,
Relax. Sorry, out of
You
character
want me to
joke.
say that and do a bluff check?
Hey, Navamir could roll a bluff check on that. That's
I could
like the
most
one-
definitely roll a bluff check on that.
that is true.
I would probably go with a bluff check on that. Kill two birds with one stone, or one.
That wasn't
one
his.
do-
I
I'll
thought
go ahead
that
and
was.
do a
I thought that
bluff
was
check for
Granald's house, not his.
No, it was Sir Bjornen's.
Oh, okay.
That's to bluff to say what?
To tell him that we suspected foul play and there was a cult organized outside of the house. Which the
Cultists,
second-
huh?
The second part was mostly true.
Kind
They were
of.
down the street.
There's
Alright.
always some truth there.
He's gonna.
Watch his
Please tell me he does
disbelief is
roll
huge.
natural 20.
He's not getting a good bonus because you provided a lot of good reasoning. There's just always that possibility, and he goes, "Okay, cultists, I believe that."
End of the world, saying gods have abandoned us. As a paladin, I
No,
assume-
that's
sees that
paladin
shit
stuff.
every
That
day.
happens. I see that shit every day. Like, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Well, now then, back to the point. You didn't.
Do we
happen
need to
do
get?
any
Do we need to
architect-
get any information out of him that he's not forthright about?
Well,
He's not forthright about anything.
Yeah.
he,
Well, I
yeah,
have
he's
slip of
kind
the tongue.
hiding everything from you right now.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm
let's-
thinking. I'm wondering about that. If I can use my slip of the tongue ability to maybe ask him a question without seeming to ask it.
You
Well,
could.
we have to know what
Um,
question we're
I have to
asking.
know what question
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Because
He basically told us that this Grenald guy fell into a pit.
You could also ask him what's in the diary, because he was very defensive about having that diary being read.
That's
don't even
something
wanna
that's
bring
going to
up
be
the
very
fact that he
difficult
had a
because I have to
golem
come
book.
up. I have to come up with a way to ask that without asking it. See,
Yeah.
I can't just say, "Can I get information out of this book?" without I got to be like, maybe I could say, "Yeah, we were reading about that, but there's something I don't understand," and
Yeah, that would work.
I'm just gonna basically go with saying that I did that. I guess that would be a bluff and the other one,
No, that would
or
would just be whatever.
just slip of the tongue?
has you roll.
let me look that up because I don't remember what it is off the top of my head.
Because I think they roll a will save or some shit like that.
Yeah, I know he does, and he has to go against something that I throw. Slip of the tongue usability by friendly conversation. This is a friendly conversation. Intended target must make a will save against a DC 10 plus spies level, so plus charisma modifier. So it is a DC. Come on, get back to PDF reader. DC.
Be at least 15.
Yeah, I know.
What's your charisma?
It's
one?
18.
All
DC
right.
18.
It's not bad.
He'll answer your question. What's your What was the question you were asking?
I just said, we were just trying to get a general handle over what the overarching story of the overarching, theme of the book is, or what kind of
In the diary.
information it is
About what book?
about his diary. Like what kind of, just in general, what kind of information's in there. Not something that he wouldn't be able to tell us normally, like not the intent of the book or anything like that, but just
it's my journal.
all right, cool. I wouldn't have another chance to use that all day, I'm sure. So
Yeah.
might as well use it now.
Goes. It's my journal.
It's just his day-to-day journal. But he just got off the boat, so that journal hasn't had any entries in it in a while. Then I'm guessing.
Well, no, because he's not a prisoner. He's a paladin. He's had
Oh,
lots
okay.
of time as a paladin. Well, he's
Well,
not actually a paladin, but
He said he
he's a
just
knight.
got off the boat today, though. But all of his possessions are already in the house. Or has
Well,
he had a
yeah,
chance to deal with that
he's,
and then come out
he's
here?
a VIP.
Yeah. Okay. So he's had a chance to go
Okay.
deal with that already. I thought he just got off the boat and he's been in this house the whole time.
Well, most of the whole time. He had servants prepare his house for him.
Okay. All right. See, it worked on you. No. I played a slip of the tongue on DM.
Jackass.
I'm just wondering how all that shit got there. I'm like, hold on a minute.
Wait, how'd that shit get there? Like, no, there's a reason.
All right, cool. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Just move
So what's our
We
next
were
move?
doing something. Well, we do need to sort out getting these guys out of this building and back into town.
Yeah,
Past the 30 or so tar beasts between here and there.
I'd say we
Yeah,
should split up.
that's
We should
where I
split up
was
for right
going.
now and search the house and see if there's anything useful in here. Like any
Actually,
trap doors or
this
anything
house-
like I was talking.
Hit this guy a question first.
All right.
Go ahead.
Are you the reason those tar beasts haven't just torn the house down and eaten everybody?
I've put a couple glyphs on the out walls of the mansion of this estate. That's keeping them away for now. But
How
that
long-
can only last for so long.
Much longer do you think it will last?
2 hours.
Okay, that's not good. Alright, how many of these others are fighting men?
We can all fight.
How many
many
of them are? How many of them will fight and not just cower? Because they look a touch shaken.
I don't know.
How many of the men you led? How many men did you lead in here?
I had 12.
And there's
I think
Five.
6.
5.
5.
6 including him.
All right. Starting in this room, I'm gonna search this room for any possible hidden locations or anything like that.
All right,
I'm
that'll be a
actually,
search check.
yeah, I'm gonna check the floor. Searching 8. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you're looking around. You don't really see anything in this section of the floor.
All right.
Okay. So there's this random indent in the wall here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a chimney?
I'm
or-
going.
No, it's not quite a chimney. It's just kind of a nook there.
Is it a hidden door?
You find a kind of loose little bit of board and you move it aside and you see a keyhole. However, this keyhole is kind of rectangular shaped, and you figure you need a special key to open this door.
God damn it.
Uh-huh.
So no picking it.
Sir.
It doesn't look pickable.
Uh-huh.
There's got to be a key around here somewhere for it. I don't
Sir
expect it to be super
Bernger.
far away.
Bjornen.
Bjornen. Sir Bjornen. How
Yeah.
did you come across this house?
Well, it was the only cover between the tar pits and us, so
It was empty when you got here?
well, we had to throw some corpses out, but it's been serving us well.
Corpses were thrown where?
Out back.
Oh joy.
We're probably
Uh,
gonna.
Many corpses?
Wait. Are we gonna have to fight the tar beasts to find out what's in that secret room?
Yes.
Wait, huh? How
The-
do you know if they have the key?
Because
guessing.
Yeah.
We're just kind of guessing.
That's
We're-
a pretty
we're
big
waiting-
leap of logic.
I couldn't tell if that was a question for the D out of game or if that was actually an in character question.
That was out of character, definitely. Hey guys, do you
Yeah,
think we gotta fight
well-
those guys to get the key? What do you think this is, a video game?
Yes.
No, you're trapped in a house with a lot of zombies outside.
And I can
Did
use the
any
tins
of
zombies on
those-
fire.
Did any of the corpses have a key on them or some strange object?
We checked them. We emptied them into a box.
Mind if I see the box?
Yeah, he pulls out a little lockbox and hands it to Navamir, and it's unlocked.
I'll look through the lockbox for anything that matches in shape to the keyhole in the ground.
He
Well,
casually
no
brings
one
the
else
box
knows
out
what
saying
I'm
yes, and
doing.
he says, I do mind, and puts it back away.
I'm going to ask Sir Bjornen. I believe that's how you say it.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen like any drums of oil or anything we could light on fire? Because fire seems to work pretty well against these things.
Oil? As in lantern oil?
That would work, yes.
No.
Flasks of lantern oil could definitely be used as incendiary devices.
Yeah.
I mean,
any
all the oil's been dry in this house.
all the oil's been drank?
Dry.
Dry.
Okay. It's like, why are you drinking oil?
Good.
Good. God.
Have you ever
What is wrong
tasted it?
with
It's
you?
awesome.
Many
That's
things.
That's worse than the people who buy
What do you
rubbing
drink around
alcohol.
here if there's no water? You know, the normal stuff, ketchup, syrup,
Lantern oil.
lantern oil, motor oil.
Liquid? That means it's okay to drink, right?
But anywho,
Anyway,
Well,
in the box you find 6 royal coins and a silver key that is a regular key and a medal.
what is the metal look? Does the metal look like?
It looks like a star that is made of a lovely gold.
And you said that it's a regular key,
And you found a regular silver key.
and I'm assuming the regular key won't fit in the hole.
No, it's not special enough.
Does the special silver star fit in the hole?
No.
I'm going to go into the room with John and kind of pocket that stuff before I do that. But I'm going to go in the room with John.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be like, what's in here?
You kind of feel around the walls, and you find a paint. One of the paintings on the wall doesn't look right. It looks like a skeleton standing on the helm of a boat.
Can I move the painting to the side?
Yes, you can.
Do I see anything behind it?
Underneath, you see a small safe.
Silver key work on it? Well,
Why, yes, it seems to fit.
Oh shit.
and I shall open the magical safe.
Okay.
What's inside the safe?
Inside the safe, you find a
What's inside the
small
box? Oh.
a small chest.
Okay, I'll pick up this chest and...
It's very heavy.
Oh god, I'll set it down.
What's inside the box? Oh no, no! What's
is it
inside the
locked?
box?
It definitely looks locked.
Normal key or
It's
star-shaped?
normal key. Or wait, no, star-shaped key.
I'll set the star in it.
All right, it unlocks it. You see, it's filled to the brim with royal coins.
It's got a head in it. Ah.
Yeah,
Behold,
and you've shut this door, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
God, I hope
course.
so.
Because I'm pretty sure Sir Bjornen would
Hey,
love
hey,
some of this.
Navamir.
Yeah? Hey,
What's up?
Hey, John. I'm liking this chest I just came in here and pulled out of the wall.
Yeah, I don't think anybody needs to know about that. At least not right now.
We can save that for later. We can...
You can always tell the party about that.
Yeah, well, not in
Well-
front of the Aladdin peg.
Yeah, not in front of the guy. It's gonna be like, this is mine, because
This
I
is requisition
am
to the
tougher
art, yeah.
than you.
Because I'm an orc
Holier than
paladin.
thou. Fuck you. gimme.
He's an orc. He'll probably
Quite
be
literally-
very tasty.
So, like, I guess
Quite
how many?
literally
You said it's
holier
filled to
than
the
thou.
brim. How many are in it? Well, I guess we're just gonna pocket half each, or just try to get as much of it into our pockets right now as possible because of time constraints.
Yeah. How much can we obtain?
Well, what kind of bags do you have?
My satchel, my pockets. My satchel has everything else in it. I can. I have a sack that was containing Yole steaks.
What did you do with the Yole steaks?
Did we
Them-
eat
oh,
all
sure.
the Yole steaks?
I don't think you
And
ate all the.
we had several sacks of them, so I'm not sure how big the sacks
I'm gonna.
were.
Okay, I got an idea.
We could dump it.
I'm gonna take the
feed everyone
painting.
it.
The painting's on canvas. I'm gonna rip the painting out of its frame, and I'm gonna make the painting canvas into a bag.
You know, there's nothing that says we can't just put it back in the safe and come back after we've.
Yeah,
lured
there
these
is
guys away.
fucking giant lakes of caramel and things about to envelop this place. This
I'm
building
going
may
to
not be
kinda-
here when we come back.
That is true.
Yeah.
I'm going to take one of the sacks of Yole steaks and slip through the door without letting much be seen inside the room and be like, I have dinner for everyone.
Ooh, okay.
Offer up the Yole steak.
I'll
Offer
hand
up the
it.
Yole steak
So
short.
I'll hand the sack of
While
Marina.
while he's
sack
doing
of-
this, I'm taking my dagger and carefully cutting the painting out of the frame to make it into a sack.
Okay.
I'll hand the sack of Yole. I'll kind of like get the Yole steaks out of the sack and give them to Marina and go back inside when the sack
And
is
I'm
empty.
hanging the empty backer board up on the wall in front of the safe again.
All right. You now have a canvas bag and a sack for that smells kind of like Yole.
We will shove royal coins into these things.
All right. Move silently because this is a delicate procedure.
Yeah, it is.
You see this? No one hears this.
Through a door.
Through a
closed
door and walls.
All right. Navamir is really careful with how he's filling his bag, and he manages to fill about a fourth of it, so around 1,500 of these royal coins he manages to steal.
God damn. I guess I gotta be a little bit more slow and deliberate and not take as many.
And John, you're kind of moving slower as you're just trying to silently get these coins into your satchel, and or your bag there.
My
And you manage
arthritis
to
is kicking in. How many?
Your arthritis. You find you find 1,171 royal coins. However, you manage to accidentally drop one, which clings on the ground.
There's still some in the
Hold our
box, I
breath.
presume, right?
Yes, there. You can bullshit about.
Yeah, I'm gonna
2,000 or
come
more.
out with a bluff check and be like, "We found this in this other room."
Well, hold on. We can just hold our breath and see if anyone heard that noise. Because, you know,
Yeah, they have to throw a
Marina's out
listen
there
check.
cooking. She's cooking things, and
I'm probably making a reasonable amount of noise cooking the Yole steaks.
That's
right
right. You're-
outside where we're doing.
Yeah, you're just kind of hacking at the Yole steaks and cooking and kind of doing your cooking shit.
Can I do a listen check, just in case?
Sure, you can.
Okay. Not really.
Not really.
Okay, that's fine.
I might just like have the box sitting right behind in the safe and just try to nab it if we gotta make a quick run.
All right.
Yeah, we can put the rest of them back in there because we noticed we're being slightly sloppy, and we have a lot of them with us. So if the house goes under caramel, we didn't lose as much as we have.
This game turned into James and the Giant Peach.
Just weird shit happens on this island. Just weird shit. So Sir Bjornen kind of goes, "Did you hear that?"
I just heard the cooking of these wonderful steaks.
I didn't hear nothing.
Whoever prepared these must have been a genius.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
What
were.
kind of sticks are those?
They're called Yole.
Yole.
Marina hasn't had Yole, so she'll be getting the Sacred Beast bonus when she eats it.
That is true.
This is true.
Alright, we have these,
Yeah.
tried to distribute these and tuck them back in with our gear.
Has John had Yole?
No.
No, he hasn't had any Sacred Beast other than the fish. Whoops.
Right.
Sort of walk out and just look around and be like, alright, something smells
Close
good.
the door
you've
behind
stashed the
us.
painting bat, and you've stashed it all back.
There's
Yeah, we
there's
stashed
not
all
a
that.
damn. It's like we couldn't find anything in there. No
That
secret
room's
passages. No trap doors.
Any oil?
No, not a bit. We're looking for
How
something
sad.
else though. Not that room. I'm gonna come into this room with this survivor, and be like, "Mind if we look around this room real quick?"
And he
Or
goes,
inside it?
"Oh, well, sure. I'll just head off into another room." And he does, and he goes over here to kind of watch out.
I don't.
Let me see. Oh god,
To
fucking atrocious.
eat the
The-
Yole steak.
We got shit like closing in while we're fucking making dinner too.
Oh god, this can't.
And I'm completely calm.
And
about
I just-
making-
Before we know it, the dogs
Dinner.
will get to us.
I'm gonna look at John. Seems how we're in this room, and we close the door behind us, and I'm gonna whisper to him. I found a small keyhole, and I'm not sure where it leads. It could go to an underground passage to get us out of here.
That would be most excellent. I don't have
I
thieves'
don't.
tools at this time.
I don't. It's a special kind of keyhole. That, and that's what I'm looking for. The coins are just a bonus.
Okay. It's not like a
So,
magical lock, I guess.
I'm not sure. I could have Kelly look at it, but we don't have that kind of time.
Okay, yeah, I don't think we do.
Well, we go to the other room. I'll drop by Kelly and tell her to check.
All right, in this room, you notice something kind of weird. You notice that there's a kind of desk on the other side of the room, and in the middle of it, you see this, the set of 3 metal rods just kind of assigned neatly on the desk.
Uh-huh. And Kelly shows up. But anyways, I'm gonna walk up to these rods.
What you stealing?
Yeah. What are you getting into? I'm gonna walk up to these rods, and seems how Kelly walks in the room is. Can you, in 30 seconds or less, tell me if these are magical?
Yes.
Wow.
I look at the rods. 3 quick spellcrafts.
Yes.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, you know for a fact that all 3 of these are immovable rods.
They're all immovable rods.
Immovable.
Cannot be
Immovable
moved.
rods.
They cannot be moved. Just rods of not getting moved.
So you can't pick them up. I have no idea what their purpose is.
You know that they tend to be favored by acrobats as impromptu hold grasping points.
We're at the Grayson's house.
Um,
And I explain what it was just explained to me to him.
I'll search around them, like in the desk, around them. Seems how I can't move them, not under them.
You notice that there are little buttons at each end of each of the rods, like a little button.
I'll push the one in the middle.
Okay,
Can I pick up the rod now?
you can try.
I can try. I try.
Okay, you pick it up.
I'm gonna hit the other 2 buttons and try with the other 2 rods.
All right, you pick them up.
Not so immovable. Well, shit.
Technology. I'm gonna come out here with some rods and be like, can I shove these in the keyhole?
No.
Hey,
I'm going to go to this
Navamir.
door. Hold on.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have Kyle hold the bar there and Jerome hold another one there against the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come over here and set the other rod down and then hit the 3 buttons. Are these and come back out and be like, yo, guys, drop the bars and see if they drop.
They stay in place.
Okay, that bought us some time.
All right.
Exactly what I was gonna tell you to do. Good decision.
Like, this is either gonna open up the key or become a very good barricade.
Now, why did you put the 3rd one back on the table?
If I hit all 3 buttons with it in my pocket, I suddenly can't move.
That would've
Well,
been
no, I mean,
hilarious.
why not just put it in the door?
Because it's a double door efficiency. Not sure what you're trying
Never
to
mind.
do.
Never mind.
I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
Anyways,
I confused the DM. That means we win.
automatic win. This room. Everything is in this room, and I know about it.
All right, you
No.
see that this is definitely a library, and as you're looking through the library, you notice a very large old book of dwarven architecture.
Fuck yes, keep it. Take it.
I take that,
Take it now.
and I flip through the pages in case if it's one of those hollowed out books that has the key in it.
God damn it.
you see that the book was written by a famous ancient dwarven architect named Gibaldar.
Gibbledar.
Gibaldar.
Jubala.
Dar of the
How
Gibble.
long ago was it written? Does it say that?
Jibba-
It was written in the 5th Age during the Renaissance.
So like
He
an
might
age
still be
before.
around.
No, age is is 2,000 years.
Oh, okay. Dwarves don't live
dead.
that long.
He's very dead.
For all we know, he could be one of the.
You might be able to
guild
find his
masters.
descendants.
Actually, well, he does.
Are
that.
there any sketches that would look like that keyhole?
Yes. You find a page on the back that has the keyhole written or drawn on it, and you also see a kind of hint. You see a passage that says, "At night I shine, at day I'm dull. But when the moon passes over, I bear it all."
Bear
You-
a tall. Um. God damn it. Does anyone have an idea? I'm going to come out here and be like reading this and be like, and anyone tell me what this is?
So it's like, what the fuck does this mean?
Someone tell me what this means. This is imperative. This is a life or death situation here.
I am dull, at night I shine.
Like, I have no bloody
At
clue.
night I shine a damn dull. When the moon rises, I am tall. I
Shadow.
bear a toll. What does bear a toll mean?
Bear it all.
Bear it all.
Uh-huh.
Depending on how you want to look, depending on how you think about it, it means that.
What's what kind of lighting is in this room?
Where you're sitting? You're sitting. Wait, where the fuck are you?
In the lobby.
You're in the lobby. It's pretty light.
Well, like, what kind of lighting fixtures are there?
Candles that are kind of around. It's actually really dark outside, so you're in candlelight right now.
Okay. Is there any one place more lit than the rest? I don't fucking know. Anyone else have an idea?
Shadows.
Hey Kelly, you should roll a
That's the
spot
only thing
check.
I got.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say because I do want to explore this room whenever he's done playing Riddle Me This.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Okay, so spot check 12. I'm not very smart at, not very good at spot checks.
You see a statue of a orc kind of holding his palm up in the air,
Hmm.
and it's a little kind of copper statue.
Okay. Hey, hold on. Are there any windows in this room?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I'm going to step out and say, "Hey, Navamir, come here."
I shall come.
Like over here. You still have that star thingy?
Yes.
Let me see it.
I hand over the star thing.
I put the star thing in the orc's hand.
All right. By putting the star thing in the orc's hand, you see a X be shown on the wall. That's indicating a very specific painting of the known world. It's a map of the known world.
Okay, I look at this map of the known world and note and quickly scribble down where the X is.
The X is where Eternity Island is.
Okay.
Shock.
And awe. Anything else?
You notice that it is a painting that can be moved.
I'm
going
remove the
to-
painting.
I'm going to take sea painting.
I hand it to Novamir.
And where it was pointed out, I will very clearly mark it somehow.
Okay. It's just a bare wall behind it.
Huh.
Is the X pointing at any imperfection on the wall?
Yes, you actually notice that a little tiny chip of paneling is missing.
I'm gonna shove my finger in it.
Okay, a button. You hear a click as a hidden compartment opens up.
This is the mansion of secrets.
We have got to find a way to protect this mansion.
All right. All right. Let's look inside.
We do look inside.
All right, you find a. What do you find?
I kind of figured at this point you're just like, I don't even know.
How many times can I make them go to a different room and search it?
I can make them go to different rooms all day long. No, you find a finely crafted wood figurine.
Anything that looks like it might match that keyhole in the floor? Like on the base of it or something?
Its fist looks to be rectangular in the same way as the door.
This is
There you
I'm
go.
going to say loud enough for that the survivors will hear me. Wow, I didn't know this is a big discovery, and come out here and be like, Sir Bjornen, there's a secret panel in this room.
Because really, a
Yeah.
secret panel where?
In the room here. It's in
And-
the wall.
Figuring
go
that he's
to-
a paladin and ignorant to such things as secret panels and locks.
He goes in.
And while he goes in there, I'm gonna shove the fist in the hole.
Okay, and the guards went with him, so they're like,
God damn.
Yeah, we're just gonna
So,
like
like-
exit and leave his ass here. Hey, we found a way out.
Well, we're
Psych.
not sure what's in there. There could be lots of money.
Just leave the thing open. Like run through it, leave it over for them, but we gotta roll back and grab that thing out of the safe.
you find a staircase.
Can I see down the staircase, or is it too dark?
Hold on, I must create a staircase. I must create a subterranean level.
Oh god, we're gonna end up back in the mines, aren't we?
On the other side of those flesh cutter ants.
I know.
I'm okay
Why
with
do we
that.
have to leave the guy with poison behind?
What? Oh.
We left the guy
And
with
while
poison.
he's doing that, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Marina, make sure you eat one of those steaks and
Okay.
share
You
with
too.
John."
You too, John.
Hey, John.
Have
Okay.
some steak.
And going to offer him one of the steaks, and I'm going to start. I'm basically gonna go like a fat kid on a cupcake on that Yolay steak.
All right.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's been a while since it's died, so you don't really get a magical benefit, unfortunately.
I cooked it.
Darn.
You
Oh.
cooked it, but it's like day old, or no, it's like week old at this point.
I'm pretty sure it's like 3 weeks old, but okay.
The game was 3 weeks ago. That was only like 2 days.
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's still been a while.
It's been since we had Revless.
A while.
That's long enough.
2 days is usually you can
When
leave
we-
meat out of a refrigeration for a couple of
Whoa.
days like that, and it'd be okay.
It has a special magical effect that unfortunately it wasn't kept properly to preserve that magical effect. So it's still
Alright,
good
yeah.
meat. It's just not magical.
It's we kind of haven't been like freezing or salting it. It's just kind of sitting in a sack.
in
Mhm.
my pocket.
Look at the mirror and say, "Can you show me where to get more of these steaks? I'd like to go through and taste them fresh from the source."
Anywho,
Yeah. Anywho,
you
not
you
the time.
you can see that it definitely leads to some kind of hidden passageway.
I'd say we grab them and go. Let them go Let them go first.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let them go first.
In case there's something here we might want to take with us.
I'm gonna come bursting in through this door and be like, I leaned against the wall. It moved away, and now there's a staircase. We can get out of here safely.
He goes, "Oh well, good. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here."
Head on
Okay.
down. You go first.
All right. He'll go down first. He does.
Anyone else here have a bag?
I still have a sack of steaks that I'm perfectly willing to dump.
At this point, yeah, might as well.
I'm just gonna like push the door open, get the chest, open the painting thing, open the chest again, and be like, grab as much as you can.
I start hauling ass and getting those coins in the sack.
All right. You find 2,000 more coins.
Can I give like at least 100
Well,
apiece to Jerome and Kyle?
Sort out in
Yes,
a
you
moment.
Okay.
We'll sort
But
it
it-
out
like, that
later.
That was just, we can
Oops.
get our hands on some shit.
Hey, I'm outside now.
Okay,
Where are
you
we
said
going here?
2,100? Is
2,000.
what you said?
Just 2,000.
Okay.
Where's this?
Okay, it heads over there. I
There
see.
it is.
I'm just making the note in my thingy.
All right. We're teleporting to the underground.
Well, actually, that's not. 2,000 gold is not necessarily.
No,
So
it's
this-
2,000
It's
royal
2
coins.
Yeah, they're royal coins. Like, and
I
Rob's
don't
like
know what the
before.
royal coin is
Well, don't
versus
just say
regular.
I
Just
don't
just
know,
keep it in
just
your
wait.
bag
I-
as however many
Yeah.
royal coins.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Don't say I don't know. Just say okay and write it down.
No, that's. I just accidentally marked it as gold and realized
Yeah,
afterward it's not gold.
We can't use those quite yet. We have to set up the smuggling thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they're worth 10 times gold on the black market.
Okay. Where is the little thing to the side?
It's way off, yeah,
Alright.
over here.
Yeah, that's what I was about. I was about to move it when Necro beat me there. Okay.
All right. You're in a large wine basement with lots of racks of various old bottles of wine.
I go up and pick one at random off the shelf and pop the cork to see if it's any good.
It's definitely good.
Is it the good stuff?
It-
What's
it-
this black wall over here?
That's just don't worry about it. It's just there.
Don't-
That's a black wall of caramel.
Just black caramel force wall. Don't worry about it.
So either this wine's been preserved properly or it's not super duper old then.
No, this looks like a pretty recent construction.
Alright, cool.
I'm
the
I'm
style of
gonna
the
go up.
walls.
gonna go up to the racks and grab a bottle each of a red, white, and other type of wine and pocket them.
Okay.
Never
I'm
know.
gonna-
Knowing how weird Karakthor is, you never know when wine might be needed for a ritual.
Or bribery or to get somebody drunk.
or to spice some meatballs.
Yeah, I'm
going
just
to
like,
take
I
some of
hope-
the wine as well.
Or to get
Okay.
used to or to take small doses of a poison and get your body used to it, then you can like put the poison in both cups.
All right,
I
Marina,
love that.
you find a bottle of white wine.
I'm gonna come over here to these thicker box thingies.
Those
with
are
snaps.
big old kegs.
Actually, I'm going to carefully
Any-
uncork it and take a quick taste. Is it a drinking wine or is it just a quote-unquote cooking wine?
You taste it, you're pretty sure it's a cooking wine.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go ahead and are there any tankards around here? No cups.
You
Any
actually
cups?
see a big old table over here filled with empty tankards.
Was standing on that a second ago.
It's like we really shouldn't be hanging around here too long, guys.
I'm gonna grab a tankard. I'm gonna be like, "Get me some."
All right,
thought-
a thick,
Drunk.
hearty brew is deposited in your cup.
I'm gonna take a sip of it. Is it good?
It tastes very good.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of walk away now and while sipping it and be like,
Fort save.
I'm gonna scout forward to the corner of this hall here and just
I don't
check
care.
down.
Whatever is in this cup, I don't care.
Shit. Hey,
All right.
in character question.
Yes.
Did anyone close the door behind us?
No.
We didn't exactly have a method to do that.
We barred the front door.
We
Yeah,
did bar the front door. That doesn't mean
eventually
they're not
break
going
the
to break
window.
it down.
Doesn't mean that
And-
they're not gonna break down whatever secret door eventually.
Eventually is different
Do
than
I-
the door being opened.
No.
Someone
We-
run up and close it.
You can't find a way to close it, unfortunately.
We can all just listen very carefully for the sounds of breaking wood and glass.
It's
And,
No,
still
I
got,
think we
one
should
more
just, like,
hour
move
until the
on.
Charms. The glyphs
Yeah.
still have like one more hour.
Okay, let's boogie.
I'm going to start dancing.
when I made that fort save, did it actually taste weird, or does it still taste good?
It still tastes good.
Yep,
You're just
still
drunk.
good.
I'm
You're
gonna,
just kind of drunk.
I want to be. Or you guys are all going. Oh, because I wanted to go down and check for any kind of traps in this tunnel.
All right, then they'll just kind of travel with you and let you be their guides. And hold on, I'm going to draw, do.
20.
20. You find a what you're pretty sure is a trap.
All right.
And hold on, let me.
Move out of the way here.
You see very strange markings on this wall.
I don't see any pressure plates associated with them.
You haven't seen one quite yet. Mostly what you saw was the very, very strange kind of mural pattern of the walls. Has a lot of little chinks and gaps in it. You suspect maybe darts.
Yeah, but those usually have tripwires or some kind of a sensor of some sort. And the floor itself, what's the floor made out of?
The floor is made of fine cut stone.
So it is cut stones, okay.
Uh-huh.
So that makes looking for any kind of pressure pad more difficult. Okay, without moving forward into the section where the mural is, I want to check specifically for pressure pads. Like I get on my hands and knees and I check the top space in front of me very carefully. And I fucking absolutely fail doing so.
You look around, you can't really find any particular stone that
Right.
looks possible.
There's definitely something here, I just can't find it.
I can come up and take a look. And
Yeah,
I'll
just switch
come up.
spaces with you.
We'll switch spaces with him, and I will search the same way he did.
All right. You're looking around. You don't find anything where John was, so you look kind of more to the right, and you find one stone that kind of gives a little more way, and that little fucker. That little fucker is right there, and don't
touch it.
step on it.
I have a +9 to disable device,
That's possible.
so I'm gonna
You
move.
can try
So
and-
if
I'm gonna
you're
point it.
you're pointing it out
I'm
to
gonna
me, so
point right at it.
I'm gonna attempt to disable it. 25.
All right, you kind of you
Like
lift
stick
up
some
the,
wedges around it.
Yeah,
so
you
it can't
stick
move
some
in.
wedges around it, and you try it, and it just can't move anymore. So you've disabled it.
All right.
So I can safely move here and bring my mouse with me. Is there another one in front of me?
No.
Are you just putting them there because I'm searching now? Oh god. I have no clue. I have no clue. John, I have no
Quick,
clue.
serve it with your face.
Oh dear.
I have no clue. I am drunk.
Another attempt to disable on that one, and I can't.
You try your wedge trick again, but this one seems to be purposely more resistant to that. It's just not working.
Alright. Well, I am going to try to move to this space here
Mm-hmm.
without tripping either one. And, I do have dodge bullet and everything, so hold on.
That would help when you eventually set it off.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm just gonna like go like this. Like a W shape.
M? You mean?
Hold on.
Crisscross pet?
You definitely set one off.
Alright. Which one? Point at the space.
You set up. Hold on, it's not doing. There you go. You set this guy off.
Alright.
What's this?
That's nothing.
Someone pissed on the wall there. Wall
Spies get a
piss.
dodge bonus to AC against ranger classes. Dodge bonus does not apply. Well, what is a dodge bonus?
All right. Suddenly, a lot of darts start shooting out of the various wall points of the mural that hit your AC. You may reflex for half.
Alright. I'm gonna do the reflex, and I should get a +2 to that, I guess.
Yeah.
Reflex 22.
All right. You
Take half
you
damage.
actually do so well that you sprint and you get out of the way of the darts just in time, and only a few kind of grazed you, but you're pretty okay, and you get out of there with only a scrape of 3 damage.
I'm going to take one of the darts, and can I identify if they're like poisoned or anything?
Sure. Detect poison. Oh, we lost someone. Oh, it's Ryan's connection.
I don't have a detect poison skill listed.
Just don't you have like a
Um,
some kind of poison skill? Something with
I have
poison use?
Yeah, I've craft
Yeah, do
poison.
that.
D20 plus 6 for craft poison.
No clue.
I'm gonna throw it at the there. I'm gonna throw it there.
All right.
Like, I have no fucking clue if these are poisoned. You're on your own. And he got hit when he went there, so I'm gonna go here
Okay.
and there.
All
Just over
right.
that one.
All right. You didn't set anything off. You've made it
Okay.
past the deadly mural trap.
And now we just need to get everyone else past that.
Well, considering since I did just see them do this in front of me,
And nobody else is paying attention because they're all off in the other room.
Oh, you set off the trap.
You're dead.
I set
Damn.
that one off.
You set that one. Yeah.
It should already
That's
be
all
set
it is.
off. What has it got, like recharging darts?
Yes.
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 Plot
you see
convenient
this
darts.
This all right here is just a room full of darts that automatically
There's like a
load.
bunch of little gremlins in there, like sticking new ones in, blowing on it when somebody steps on the panel. He stepped on it.
Fire.
oh great, this is like 55% more darts per dart.
Yes, precisely.
Oh, good God! Do I get a
Anyways.
reflex save?
Darts. Reflex save for half damage.
Oh fuck! Well, these are nasty little shits, aren't they?
Oh, you take full damage. Oh shit.
Oh shit! Just almost killed her.
You take 15 darts like to various parts of your body, and you're like, ow, ow.
15
ow.
darts. Ow.
Just 15 darts of damage. Just ow.
I'm just going to look at Navamir, plot a dart, and hold it up to him. Is this poisonous?
I can look again.
Yes, you can.
I'll look again.
Thankfully, it's not poisonous.
It's not poisonous.
It just,
That other
it's
one
just
that I
painful.
threw, the other one that I threw right there, I have no fucking clue. That one right there, I don't know about, but this one is definitely not poisoned.
Do I have to pull out all 15 and have you check them one by one?
I'd
It's
rather
like
not,
step on
please
it
don't.
again. Like catch some more darts and we'll check.
You just have to make sure
Just
that
like
one of
every
your
like
darts
30th dart is
poisonous.
fucking poison just to be an asshole.
I would.
You know what? I have a horrible curiosity. I'm going to slam down my battle spoon, well, war spoon, on the ground. Does it release more darts?
No.
So it has to be a specific amount of pressure.
Or
Or
you,
they're just missed.
or you didn't actually hit a pressure point.
Oh,
I'm gonna bring Jerome through because I know how to not get hit.
How did not hit?
well, I'm going to slam it down here. I'm
Nothing
assuming
happens
there's a
to
pressure
that.
plate there. I don't hit a pressure plate?
Oh, you didn't hit a pressure plate.
God damn it.
I can just picture you just jumping in there and just jumping up and down. Where are you, Goomba?
And they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta get through this." And then they're like, "Do do 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 do."
You don't step in. He steps into the wall.
I'm just going to stare at the wall very tensely.
Cringe.
Cringe.
Last one goes to and like a fucking hidden blade comes out of the first one. Slices him in half.
Oompa, doompa, doompa-dee-doo.
It's like, man, he's shooting the war his red shirt today.
I'm gonna bring Ryan through because he doesn't seem to be back yet. Does he?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get some
Huh?
tea here in a minute. So if we can take like 5 minutes
Where
here.
is Ryan?
The owl doesn't have to worry. It can just fly away.
Yeah,
from the
owls
fucking
fly.
trap.
Huh?
Like-
I don't care.
Like,
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
talking.
you
to
are back. I didn't realize you existed.
Did I leave?
I forget he exists sometimes too. Yeah, you were gone for a little while, and we didn't know you were back.
Rob said that your
When
connection
did I
shit.
leave?
Rob said your connection shit out, so I just decided you get to.
Oh, that.
not
Oh,
be-
yeah.
I decided you'd get to not be hit by darts. And
Yeah,
you
I
would
got
be
you.
Why are you trying to find where the pressure plate is if we already know how to avoid them?
Because
Just,
you guys didn't see.
we don't
Okay,
know if darts
to
are
know.
poison, all darts are poison. Or just specific darts are poison. If specific darts are poison, then whoever built this trap is an asshole.
or very smart.
No.
Okay. Here, okay.
They're not
Marina?
poison. Oh, but that one was.
Okay, Marina, who somehow has 15 more HP than her max.
She's
It's
the second number is
5 HP, and I took 15 points of damage.
Does it backwards.
yeah, she's backwards like that.
Get with the times.
I'm
Anyway,
good with the times when the times make sense.
if we can take 5 minutes here, I'm gonna stop
Yeah,
the recording.
let's take a little 5-minute break as we reflect
Oh.
on the amount of zombies you are